to draw, then you add
We're
day
not
5.
there
and you
then.
Yeah,
reset
so we
it.
haven't had to draw yet.
Okay.
So
So have you added TRV?
Well, that's what I
36?
mean.
yes, we added the travel. Hey,
Okay.
kids are here.
Then
Pay attention.
You're good then.
Hi, kids.
Hello.
Welcome to the table.
Yeah, so then
Yeah, so it's the first time you draw and you add a new travel card.
Yeah, which we
and
did.
then at the end of this day,
Right.
you
we
add
will
day
pull
5.
day 5
and
and
you
then
flip
flip it
it
over.
yeah,
Correct.
yeah.
Correct. So we haven't gotten there yet. Hey, kids. So, hey, it's time for Arydia. We're very excited. It's also very exciting over here because there's like a lot of rain going on, and part of my fence fell down, and the lights are flickering. So
Oh, it's the lightning all the way here.
we'll
Yeah,
see
it was
just
crazy.
how long
Yeah.
this lasts. If suddenly we freeze up, you know what happened. But in the meantime, we'll try to play. I got our soundtrack on Apple Music, so now it's looping.
Wow.
It should be looping right now.
It did.
It just looped. So that means that now I have less soundtrack management over here, which is great.
I think you need to clean it up though, so there's no pause. I want it to weave right in.
You know, I mean,
I need my immersion. Okay?
there's only so much I can
Come
do,
on.
man. Come on, help me out.
Get the soundboard on the other side of the thing, and the person who's
Right,
running
I can
the
run
day.
it,
Yeah,
yeah.
see? There
Right,
you go.
exactly. Yeah, once I get my producer, and I have somebody that's just doing this for me, then that'll be great.
Yes.
I don't know who I'm going to get to do that. Some poor kid who just wants to be awesome for internet
Wants
points.
to learn
For
exactly.
internet points.
Internet points.
Internet points.
That is what I have to offer.
You call it an internship.
Yes, yes.
You can put this on your resume.
That's right.
Yeah,
You
that's
can
right.
you can add experience. I'll tell you what. The first producer that can tell me why I'm getting double alerts from Twitch, they win. They can have the free internet. They can have the internet points I offer them.
All the internet.
All the internet
It
points.
drives me crazy. It's like, how do I even look that question up?
Okay.
Alert playing double. I don't. It doesn't.
I've had a big bag of internet points for a long time, and I don't know what to spend them on.
I know, right? All these internet points, and nobody's selling things for them. Okay, so we left off in the city of Eastgate.
Because it was closer.
Because it was closer to where we were
We
to
were beat
survive.
up.
Yeah, we were bad. So we nearly TPK'd twice.
Yes, that's what I
Oh,
heard.
and that's right. I need to. Where's the rule book?
Where is the rule book?
Is it there? I just wanted to look real quick about the rules on surge versus defeat to make sure that we didn't cheat on that last fight. So, combat can end in several ways. Combat ends in victory if all foes are defeated. If all players are KO'd at the end of an exile turn, combat ends in defeat.
Sounds like somebody cheated.
Well, hang on. So
Oh,
let's verify what KO'd means.
We surged before we ended.
I don't think I did. For the
so
final.
you think we started the
blow.
next round with you KO'd but not surged?
I think so.
But then you really aren't KO'd, are you, if you still have one surge left?
Well, that's not what this says. So, dang it. When an exile has 0 HP while in combat, they are KO'd. Put their miniature on its side to show the KO'd status. KO'd exiles still take a turn until the end of combat, which means basically the foes get a turn.
Yes.
Right? KO'd exiles cannot take actions, use skills or items, and cannot use movement or attacks granted to them. KO'd exiles cannot be targeted by foes. Foes may move through a KO'd exile's squares if we're unoccupied. Foes and other exiles may end their movement on the KO'd exile's squares. If they were unoccupied, they just kick them out of the way. Other exiles may use healing effects to heal the KO'd exile. If a KO'd exile gains 1 or more hit points, they are no longer KO'd and immediately stand up. If all exiles are KO'd at the end of an exile turn, you are defeated. We can run the video back. I'm pretty sure that Derek went down of the third of us, the three of us, and then I surged, which would not be correct.
But that was at the end of your turn, or were you?
It was at the end of. So I went down, and I think you went down,
Okay.
and you were sitting there,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure Derek went down. All three of us, I think, were KO'd, and then I surged.
So do you want to run it back and undo that, or do you just want to flip a cheat counter and move on?
I mean, at this point, we're pretty deep.
I was so annoyed.
He was super annoying. I mean, it was a close fight. Considering the fact that we went into it with no repaired armor,
Yeah.
our armor was almost completely worn out, and he was throwing us around the map with tornadoes.
Yeah.
I thought we managed it pretty well.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, we'll call it a big cheat.
Chalk it up to a bardic inspiration.
Right, exactly.
Jinko.
That was on the last video. We got to see on the last video. It's fine.
Oh, does it carry over the entire
No, the
campaign?
cheat count always resets every game.
Yeah, otherwise we.
Otherwise, my cheat count would be like a 15. So,
You have to brand yourself.
right. I mean, I lead into the cheats, right? So, just so you guys know, I mean, if that's the case, I'm pretty sure, and hey, Cody, you want to chime in, feel free. But,
We need everybody to
so-
watch the last
So what
video
happens if
from
you're
beginning to
defeated?
end
Then do you
again.
like respawn somewhere? Or?
I think,
I think so. I think it's everywhere.
what have you done?
I
killed
throw stuff around.
Defeat 33.
You must burn the box.
So-
Buy a new one.
No doubt. Defeat. If every exile in the party is KO'd at the end of an exile turn, draw event 999.
There we go.
And there's also the flee option, which draws a different event. So we can take a look at event 999 to see kind of where we should have been
Well,
or what
yeah,
it
I'm
does,
curious.
or if you want to wait. I don't know. Let's see, where is it?
I wasn't here, but I want to know.
So let him read it. And then,
There you go. There you go. Actually, where the heck?
Be my
Where the heck
inspiration
is it?
power.
I ate it already.
That would be good. Oh, here we go.
You can never
Why are these
achieve.
out of order?
Ooh.
Why aren't they sleeved?
There's a gremlin.
Awful. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. I'm
You
gonna
have a
put
board
these.
game gremlin here.
I'm gonna
that
put these
mixes
in
things up.
numerical order. I don't know why. Maybe that one's just in the wrong place. Let's see here. No, because this is 901 and this is like 8, 7, and this one's
Maybe
a
those
7.
aren't all nines. Maybe.
These are there's like 721 through 728 here. I'm gonna put them in numerical order because we haven't drawn them, and that's how I'm gonna go find them. So I'm gonna put them.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so
There.
funny. Okay.
Now we want to die.
I'm so glad. Let's see here. So event. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It'll
Okay.
be a thing.
It'll be a thing, so we'll discover it at a more
I
opportune time.
I won't say anything because you told me to keep it secret.
Yeah,
And
keep it
it
yourself.
safe, but
Is the impact huge for what we've done?
I mean, well, you gained experience and loot. I'm assuming from that.
Yes.
Yeah, so you would lose your experience and loot, which you probably could have guessed. But,
Sure. Because we wouldn't have gained it.
Right, but apart from that, the impact is not. It won't be quite as big as what I think you think it might be.
Okay. I mean, as long as we don't think it's going to have a huge impact on our outcome, I'm willing to go ahead and let it pass.
It will require you to do something different than what you did previously.
Okay.
So like you went and you did your exploring, and so when you get defeated, there's an action that you have to take, and then basically you go somewhere else.
Okay. Okay. Oh, because in this case, yeah. So it was a travel action, right? That led us to that. So it would back us out of that travel path. I'm assuming. Okay. So we'll discover it the next time we get defeated. I'm sure we'll have plenty of opportunity to get beat again. So
Yeah.
we'll proceed forward. That way we can get Michael picked up into the party again and proceed on.
Yay.
So for the three of us, then we're adventuring off to the Exiles camp and then eventually to Fellsworn Village, I presume. Although we have to go to Exiles camp and then backtrack around
Wait,
to
go
get
up.
there. So
Cut through the field.
from here, you cut through here.
Yeah.
You can't just go straight to it. You have to come back around.
No, you look correct.
Okay, so that's the plan.
Sure.
Everybody good with that? Glenn currently holds the squill token because he's earned the last squill.
How many do we have now?
We have 2.
Sweet.
2 squills. All right, we still need to get one more in order to get access to, well, at least we think, to get to access to the
Boat guy.
the ferryman.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he's there now,
Oh,
Yeah.
excellent.
but he was
Almost.
looking for a number of squills.
Exactly. He doesn't want to quite talk to us.
Right. Maybe we get our 4th one from him. I don't
What a schmuck.
know. Okay, so we're traveling.
Sure.
We have a day,
Every day.
so we're gonna travel by road to the Exiles Road.
Haha. By road. You pass this way easily.
Yay.
Excellent. Easily. And then we'll travel to the fields of Lear by road.
By road. Who would have guessed?
By road. Sore feet. The journey is difficult and your spirits sag.
Sore feet.
Each exile, pay 1 stamina point.
Done.
Did it.
Did you pay one?
I'm out.
I don't need to, I'm not in the party.
Michael's good. All right, then we're going to the Raggold Junction by road.
Small crowd. Ooh, just ahead, you see a small crowd gathered by the side of the road.
Uh-oh.
You may draw event 203, or you can discard this card.
I'd rather draw event 203.
I was saying
You
you
want
can
discard
see the
this
event,
card?
or you can continue on your way.
Oh, just discard?
Yeah, I was gonna say we should probably discard.
Yeah.
That's what it says.
Until
It
we
just
have.
says-
Well,
Yes,
it doesn't
we're not
matter.
banishing
It
the
doesn't
card,
matter
yeah.
if we gain experience. He'll match up to us when we pick him up in the exile
Yeah,
squad.
but
Yeah.
that much longer he's having to watch.
I'm happy to read event 203. I will be the reader.
All right.
There you go.
okay.
But I don't have an RP point yet.
You don't get one.
You can have mine.
Wow.
You cheated, remember?
203. I did. This is my punishment.
You cheated.
That's
You
that's
can read it. You
punishment.
can read it to get your RP point.
I get to read after Michael rejoins us.
There you go.
Event 203.
Ah, small crowd. A loud cheer comes from the crowd as you approach, but you can't quite see why. Drawing closer, you see they are gathered around a small table. A halfling is sitting on one side.
Oh, this is the in-game mini-game that we have to play for the rest of the entire thing. Collect cards.
Anyone dare challenge the arm wrestling king? The crowd pushes you forward, and you find yourself sitting across from a muscular halfling woman. She flexes her tiny arms. Think you can beat me, eh? Show me the wager.
Okay.
I don't have any money.
We got 1K.
You got 1K and some.
Squills don't count. Nobody cares about
That's
squills.
Will.
We
So,
just care about.
are you-
What is the wager?
So you can bet K.
Yeah.
That K.
Let's bet a K.
Who's got stream?
That guy.
That
Okay.
would be-
Yeah, I guess
I have
you.
2.
Yeah, dude. That's more than my 0.
I've got Cody's head, so.
Yeah. Nothing for you.
So are you betting 1K?
Sure, we'll bet 1K.
All right, this says place your bet 1 through 10K near this card. Just put it in the middle there. Then flip it.
Flipped.
She takes
Very
me
well.
blinks.
I'll match your wager. Let's see what you're made of. Add an equal amount of K from the bet to display.
Oh.
You grip the halfling's hand and the match begins. Strain as hard as you can. Somebody make me a strength check.
This guy with a +2. You got your point. You can add +3 to it if you want.
He's got RP.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
You can
Yeah,
spend that.
but I don't have to do that until after.
Yeah.
Of course not. No. 18.
Yeah.
The halfling slams your hand onto the table easily. The crowd cheers wildly and she takes your K, smiling. Better
Good.
luck next time.
You're a wimp.
Yeah. That's the problem.
Return all K to the supply, then index this card.
Rough.
I think we have a Cheaty McCheaterson here.
Index it. Wow.
Yeah, it goes back into here.
Oh.
Because you can
draw
find
it.
the small crowd again. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So we need to go higher than 18. Well, you couldn't have rolled the 20 then?
Wow. He's just.
Well, I can tell you that unless you rolled a natural 20, you weren't going to get it.
Awesome. So we move on. Yes.
I'm telling
Okay.
you, cheating.
All right, Road.
There's shenanigans going on.
It's a halfling. How strong could you be?
A road, tummy rumbles. You enjoy your travels, taking in the sights.
Oh, I didn't.
Tummy rumbles.
Yeah, tummy
did
rumbles.
While we're not doing anything on that. Regain my stamina point.
Good call.
Because I'm gonna refresh this anyways.
Exiles camp.
Yay, you're
We
back
are
to
back.
camp. What would you like to do?
We need to find our bard who's meandering around somewhere with a loot.
You found a new loot while we were gone.
I'm picturing Chris Pine dancing down a cobblestone road.
Oh, anytime somebody says bard with a loot, I picture the guys from the Road to El Dorado. The animated
Yes,
movies, like,
Yes.
I had to work on my bard face.
Okay, so we have our bard back, and you are up to speed, right? You've got 6
So I
experience.
just got my 3 extra experience.
Okay, and you've got your
I
path
got,
item.
I got my loot, yes.
Okay, and I think that was it.
Yeah, and I'm all rested up, so I should be good to go.
Yeah.
The only other thing was the backpack, but
Yep. Didn't gain a level.
we're good.
Okay. So then I guess we can travel on. I think so. Now that we're all together, let's review real quick what we have in our party collection here. So we have a map from Urki. Berkey? What was his last name? It rhymes with Urki. Anyway, that's the halfling that we beat, who was hanging out with the
lizards.
the puckles.
With the
Yeah.
buckles.
Who didn't ambush us because we knew about it.
Correct. We know from 2 different sources.
Keep this card in the party inventory until you find a card with the exact text, outcropping of white stones.
Oh, excellent.
Okay? So that's one. We have the sealed letter from Festin to Liahu the Dryad in Rivertown South that we have not opened yet.
Yes,
So
I
we're
remember
going to
getting
deliver
that.
because he died, right? We
Yes, he died.
brutally dispatched him with reckless abandon.
Brutally. Come on now.
We have 1 squill. We have 2 squills.
Mercy.
Now we have this is the cheat. we have the mage that was a wind mage, or he was using wind magic. He says that he's stronger than Kel with the power of wind. Kel's impressed, so don't be distressed. The damage Kel will now rescind. Kel will use wind magic to help you.
Oh, that's right.
So we can call him in for one fight.
Oh, cool.
And when we do that, then I think this goes back into the. I don't remember what happens. There's another job I think or something you pull. It talks about it on here.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So yeah, we can pull him in for one fight. Okay.
Excellent.
So that's where we are with the party stuff.
Sounds like you guys
So-
had fun.
If we
We
think
did.
we cheated but don't want to go back, can't we just not use them this time and
We could put his job
Pretend
back on
like
the job
yeah.
board. Yeah, we could. Which just the problem is that we got path
We
item.
get the
Oh, wait a
rewards
minute.
twice.
No, we didn't get a path item out of that fight.
No, we got him.
We got the path item out of the other.
Yeah.
So we could just put him back.
You gotta.
That's
have
all
to-
you get.
You have to flip your map too.
Oh, the map.
Yeah.
It was one of the special ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just pulled out it was one of the special fight maps.
So if you're gonna do that, then you need to put the travel card
I was
back
gonna say we had to put the travel card back in there.
because that's what triggers the special map.
Yes. So the question is, do we want to rewind?
I
just leave it?
just leave him there.
I don't think.
We just won't use him right away.
Sure. Yeah, just hold off using him. We'll
We will carry
we'll
our
archive
shit.
him for a couple of
Yeah.
games, and then
Or-
say, okay, now we can unlock it.
Or if it goes back, you use it immediately because then you have to redo it again, and it brings it back around faster.
Well, it brings him back around, and I think it's going to be a stronger version
Excellent.
with different
Yeah.
abilities.
Yeah. So use it faster, so we have to fight him again. Stronger.
Well, yeah,
that is
I
your
think it's-
punishment.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a different.
So
element.
here
I
is
think
my
we're gonna go through the elements with him.
yeah exactly.
Oh,
So
fine.
my other perspective on this is that had you been with us,
You probably
We would have won.
Yeah.
we would have won. So I will take that as the balance of missing the fourth player to say, all things being equal, had we had a full party, we would have been fine. I'm okay keeping it. We'll just delay using him. Should
Okay.
work out just fine.
I'm good with whatever.
Okay.
It's a co-op game. I think it's fine.
Right, exactly. So I don't think we have to do anything else here right now. I mean, we already repaired up in Eastgate, so I think we can just keep moving.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
Does
Okay.
he have to?
He's already he
Oh,
already
and
brought
we
his
just
own
spent
speed.
all our money,
Oh,
so we
I
can't
need
even
to-
pay to get his knapsack.
He has one.
I
need to
sold
go
I sold
into
my old
refresh
loot
stuff.
I see.
because my
That's
new
it.
one lets me
That's
roll
what
an extra
goes.
die.
Is that where we're headed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right, so we're gonna travel. Do we need? Does anybody need stamina? I've got one.
I have
I've got
one.
3.
Okay, so you're fine.
I can give you guys more if you need.
We'll get there.
Okay.
Well, if we need it. So we're taking the little flower prairie.
We're going to the prairie.
Flower, unnatural mist.
Uh-oh.
A thick mist covers the ground, making it difficult to see where your feet are falling. Draw event 261.
Oh.
Okay, I'm reading this one.
Please.
261. Here we go. The ghosts return.
Excellent.
A strange mist swirls at your feet, obscuring the ground and looking like some sort of ethereal blanket. Nearby, the mist begins to swell, congealing into a familiar form. It's the ghost from the Flying Fish Inn. She floats here in the mists, still in her nightgown. Well, if it isn't the clever Drin. It's good to see you. I've been thinking about my death, and maybe I'm still here because I'm a bit embarrassed, but I was murdered. Darlie didn't know, but someone suffocated me with my pillow.
My goodness.
I saw them after I left my body. Long blonde hair, an evil look. They went through my coin purse. I thought looking for Kay, but instead they took the squill. Well, they tried to at least. But the enchantments had turned it to ash when I suffocated. Anyway, now that you know, maybe you can bring them to justice, you being so clever and all. Thank you for listening. I feel I'm ready to move on now. I guess I'll see what's next. Farewell!
Goodbye.
With a wave, the ghost and the mist begin to vanish until not a trace remains. I get be.
I know who the Dice of Bite is.
Excuse me?
Sorry. It's
was
one
a
of the people
raider.
that.
Oh, the Dice of Bite?
Yeah.
Oh, you know who that is?
Yeah.
I mean, they rated me with 4 people.
Nice. I didn't know he had a Twitch stream. He's one of our regulars.
Oh, really? Oh, cool. Yeah, somebody followed out of that rating group. I think it was Jason Hickey. Okay. Gain. DOS T16. You don't say. Do I get a new title? Because I'm so clever.
The even colder.
Oh,
No, it's the clumsy.
Frigid.
The frigid.
I'm offended by my name just because I'm a snake person. You have to give me the cold.
You're a snake person?
Yes.
Oh, I know that. DOS 16.
On my dad's side.
All right. My mother was a caterpillar. My father was a worm, but I'm okay with this. DOS 16. Here it is. The clever.
Oh, yeah, you being so clever.
I am no longer Drin the clumsy. I'm now Drin the clever. I'm so clever. All right.
You being so clever.
So has everybody gotten a new title now?
No,
You have not.
I'm still the plucky.
You're still plucky. But I mean, for a bard, that's kind of what you want to do.
I'm a plucky noodler.
A plucky noodler.
Yep.
Hmm.
You be noodling.
All right. Travel 13. Is that this one?
Yeah.
This gets archived. No. Not seeing the ghost ever again.
Goodbye, unnatural
And
mess.
then archive this one.
We did it.
All right. And then we're moving in road travel card.
Turned around on the road, you pass this way easily.
Every now and then I feel. Okay, Fellsworn Village. We are here. Victory. Defeat all foes. Travel to Fellsworn Village to claim the reward and archive this card. Ah, yes, the reward down here.
No, we have to roll dice for that?
You do. There is a base reward and then there's a die roll reward also.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, loot. Resolve the foe's event immediately after combat. Gain the reward blow when you complete the job. So, I don't know. Do I roll it because I defeated him?
Sure.
All right, I dealt the killing blow.
Wow. He defeated him.
I did. Hey, I did a fair amount of damage to that guy. I don't care about your lightning bolts. I whacked him several times.
Thanks.
Wow.
Critical failure.
We don't even
You get nothing.
That's literally. You get that. There is no 1 in the chart.
That's awesome.
So we gain 3K.
You lose. Good day, sir.
3K and 2 experience. Hey, I'd rather get that out of the way on
Gonna be the
a
coin
loot
purse.
roll. The only thing we lost out on was either a couple of extra K or a loot
the
loot
extra
box.
No loot box.
Yeah.
So you
Is
said
this part of the
you said
adventure?
3 experience?
Excuse me?
Is this part of the adventure phase?
Yes.
Two
So
experiences.
we need to do this then?
Which I think
Have we
kicks
done
us.
this?
We haven't rolled natural 20 yet.
Oh, that's not. Never mind. It's not natural ones.
Definitely.
I was
Natural
thinking
1
it
is only
I was
lost.
thinking it
The
was
natural
both.
1 check fails. First. So everybody gets 2 experience.
Yes, 2 experience.
Take it.
It's yours.
And then
You can dump this out if you want.
now we are.
Or you have to use the
Now we
level
have to
up
go all the way
action.
back to the.
Yeah, we have to go back to
Yeah,
the exiles camp to level up, which is fine.
There's 2. There's
You get
2.
Yes, we'll do it properly this time. Okay, so we didn't gain a squill out of that. I don't think that there's another squill to be gained
Could we have?
in this town. I don't think so. It wasn't part of the roll.
Okay.
Do we want to refill the goodie bags?
Absolutely. Who's got? Is it all you? Do you have both of those?
I think
Yeah.
I've got a knapsack that is empty as well.
Yeah, we just have to pay the cash.
Well, he has the freebies. So we can bring out POI 3.
Do we need to?
Well, I mean, if we got empty steps. Okay, so town actions. For 1K, we can fill all potions, and for 1K, we can fill all knapsacks. Yours fill once a day for free. I mean, technically, we would have to go into town, but I don't think it's really that important for us to have to bother to break out the maps to go in.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah,
That's
so
what I was asking.
So
if we
yours,
need to.
if yours are both of those from the town, then you just fill for free.
And then we'll pay 1 to fill yours. Sweet. As well.
To fill his knapsack?
Yeah, to fill his knapsack.
I would just grab stuff my potion.
Do we need to pay 2? I didn't realize you had to-
I hate to do that, really.
But no, do it.
Think so?
Oh, we got cash now, so.
Use it while we
We're gonna use.
We're not gonna go
lose
bet
it
on
to a
arm wrestle.
halfling.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
He beat us up and took our
We're
took
not
our
that
lunch
smart.
money. Okay, so 1 potion filled, 1 knapsack filled. Here we can get a new job because we completed the job that we were doing.
I don't like those jobs.
Yeah, they're not great.
No, they're
We just don't know where we're going.
painful.
But
we go run out
we're
there
gonna-
and get.
Like, do we want to see if any of them match up close?
Oh,
Or
absolutely.
Could be close to.
no, they're going to be an adventure. We know
Yeah.
that we don't know the locations.
all
for
the
those
look. Yeah, we
things.
don't know where any of the locations. We just grabbed the one where we thought we could figure out where the location was easiest.
Yeah.
How much was it for our individual quest?
Are you sure we don't have this one?
How
Which one
much
is it?
was
Tonics
it
and
for our
herbs.
individual
Travel
quest?
to
We
Fellsworn
paid-
Village and have
we
an
paid money
unbroken
for,
path of roads to the goal.
To somebody
we
to
might-
look at
well,
our
it's
stuff
the
and
fellow-
tell
goal
us
is
where
travel
we
to
need
keep
go.
with.
Oh,
yeah,
that
that's
was
what we
one.
don't. We don't know where the goal is yet.
See,
We could take
He's
that
the only
job.
one-
Yeah.
He's the only
but,
one that
I
I
could
don't
almost do that, and
Yeah.
then we just travel on the road because it's probably going to be
Yeah.
down here somewhere.
Probably
Yeah,
down there.
he's commenting that we could go into the guilds, the exiles camp, and use the scryer.
That's true.
Oh, yeah. Well, so this job right
Oh,
here.
it's at the exiles camp.
Yeah.
We gotta
All
go
you,
back there.
all you have to do to
anyways.
start this job is travel to Fellsworn Village and have an unbroken path of roads to the goal, and the goal is Keepwick Town.
But we don't know where Keepwick Town is.
But we just-
It's gotta be here because the roads
we
don't
just
go anywhere.
always
else.
take the
Fair,
road
but I'm just saying is
until
that we can't
find
even
it.
start that quest until we have the road.
That's true.
Yeah.
So,
Um,
but we know, yeah.
down the road. Sorry.
Being distracted by technology.
Well, I'm being distracted by a need. I have to get somebody in here to look at my fence. So,
Oh, silly fence. Get him out here right now in the storm.
In the dark.
In the dark.
5 to 5:30 Wednesday, Kathy.
5:30.
5 to 5:30
Wow,
Wednesday.
they actually give you a 30-minute window. That's crazy.
He's a small. Well, I don't know, he's small, but I mean he has his own crew.
He's a
that he does.
diminutive lad who only works on
It's the
fences
guy
in the
that did
evening.
our fire pit.
Yeah, he did our
Oh, nice.
landscaping back here. Okay.
Now, I mean, the other option is just these are just like go and search for stuff.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
fine. We could just
That's
toss one of
what-
those into our
that-
collection.
That's what we chose the one we did is because we thought, okay, maybe we can.
At least we know where it is. Because the problem is if we save, we lose the job.
Oh, we do know where this one is.
Which one?
Singing Fields.
Okay, perfect.
Oh yeah, because because we had to go through Singing Fields to get where
Yeah.
we needed to go. So yeah, let's take that job.
There you go.
All right. I run Beck's Baubles, a simple shop with every sort of oddity you could hope for. One of my best sellers is grass wind chimes. Tourists love them, neighbors hate them. Great gifts for people you don't like. See? Told you. While there, you may spend one stamina to search for reeds. Ooh, it's an intellect check or an intelligence check. That's Glenn's.
That's not mean.
You
He
have
has
3?
Yeah, he's 3. He's
Why are you so smart?
Well, my second level up, I wanted to buff int because it works really well with my stinger.
Ah.
And so my next one, I'm going to do charisma because it works really well with everything else.
Glenn's trying to figure out a really quick joke about stingers over there. Okay, so with that, we didn't pull out the item the armor is carrying, but we don't have 3K anyway, so probably
We
doesn't
have
matter.
2K.
Did you spend? You spent 2 for our refills.
Yeah.
Okay.
One
I mean, I suppose somebody could sell an item to get a 3rd K if they wanted to. So do you want to see what the armor has? Just pull an item out of the wood box.
sure, why not?
Is that
Maybe it'll be
effective?
so attractive.
Yes, extremely actually. You want big item or little item?
We will leave it up to you, since you pulled them out.
I'm fine. We're going to go with this one.
Ooh. Movie now.
Small.
Oh.
It is a wrapped potion. It does 2 healing instead of 1 for my chipped potion. I should just sell the chipped potion and grab the wrapped potion.
How much is? What's the price difference?
Well, this costs 3.
Did we sell all of our extra items we had?
Anything in your box should be sold already.
Yeah,
The
you
reason
might
it's in
have
your
some-
box
you've
is
still got one in
because
your
you could get
inventory.
it by.
Yeah, you
That's
carry
my
spear.
spear. I can switch between weapons.
Oh, yeah. So
So
you
you
don't
can
want to
yank
do
it
that.
out. So yeah, this sells for 1K. So that would be a direct upgrade for this potion.
So it costs us the
Use the
2K
rest
we
of our
have.
monies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's up
And
to
this
you.
and this would go back in the
Well,
Oh, this is a
if-
straw item. No,
If
this
we're
isn't
gonna
right.
do that, we're going to zip back a second and not buy the
Fair.
refill.
So we would still have
Yeah.
1K left. That makes sense.
All right.
Because this comes filled.
I'm okay with
Oh, okay.
So this is a straw item. So this actually gets removed, I
that.
believe.
No, it goes in your box.
No, it's straw. It's not even a path item.
Oh, okay.
This is like one of those first items we got out of that first loot box. I don't think.
I think you do. I think you do still put it
You
back
do
if
just
you
put
need
it
to
here.
rebuy it.
Yeah, because you can always rebuy it, but only you can rebuy it.
I don't
It's
know
one
who
of
wants to
those-
rebuy that. It's just a straw.
Well, who knows? You might get zapped by something and steal it.
Or it could be that like I don't want to keep his bag anymore
Does
because
somebody else
we need more
want it?
potions.
Yeah, I mean, we could just pay for the new one outright if somebody else wants
Yeah,
to
if we
carry
have
the
enough, I
potion.
don't have to sell it if somebody wants it.
Yeah, we could do that.
Having the stamina, I think, will be helpful.
We might have to carry it in our backpack or something.
Having the stamina might be helpful.
Keeping the knapsack to increase stamina.
Oh,
will be
definitely.
helpful.
It's true. You
Yeah.
can't put it in your backpack.
Yeah, you can put the chip potion in your back.
Why don't we do that then? Let's just.
Yeah.
Let's just
So I just,
let's-
let me stick it in my
we don't know what money is, anyways.
Yeah, we don't believe in money.
Exactly.
We only believe in squills. In squill we trust. Okay. So we have a job.
You can't
You
take
wanna-
it with us when we're dead.
That's right.
But do you want to put
Which
two
probably already happened once.
counters on
I
it?
did.
Oh, the new one you just purchased.
I
You
did.
did.
Oh,
That's,
That one's
this is
still
my
empty
inventory.
from me.
Yes, this is my backpack.
okay. Which backpack? It's empty.
Is it?
Back.
Backpack. Are you singing Dora the Explorer?
Yeah,
song?
you know
I
it.
was gonna say.
Song of my
You
people.
should.
Never even. Really? Your people are
Dora's my
Young.
people.
But-
young Latina girls? Derek. Okay, moving on. All right, so let's then I guess we're going to travel back out to the X-House camp so we can level up,
Sure.
and then head on out to the Singing Fields, and,
Sure.
and perhaps to places beyond.
Infinity.
Places unknown.
Places unknown.
Parts unknown.
Yes. All right, so we're going to take
Roads less traveled.
Well,
and
we
all
also
that?
want to go level up.
Yeah,
that's
true.
what we're doing first. Road travel.
Road travel.
Road travel. Dark wings.
No, not the bird.
High above the
bird.
grasslands, you see the silhouette of some large winged creatures making slow circles.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
there's-
above.
Discard and draw again.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Draw again.
Discard and draw again.
Wow, that's a cool one.
Broken
We ran into that
cart.
last time.
Uh-oh, there's a dead guy here.
A large cart is here, slowly inching along. You
Oh,
may
we never found the donkeys.
Oh yeah.
you may draw NPC 41 or discard and draw again.
I mean, I guess we could check in with him.
I don't know.
He told us that the Puckles stole his donkeys.
It's true. We didn't.
Maybe they ate them. 41?
41.
Tark the merchant. A small man is here pushing a large cart. He looks out of breath as you draw near. We've had this conversation.
Yeah.
Were you in this conversation?
No.
You were not here. Okay. Oh, hello. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I haven't got anything to sell right now. It's one thing for those bandits to take all my merchandise, but it's just all kinds of cruel to run off with my mules.
So?
Normally, I pack this cart with my wares, then travel the countryside selling and trading. My luck just ran out with those bandits.
Bandits?
Puckles! Thieving, scaly beasts. They came and swiped it all. Thankfully, I was on my way back to Eastgate, so I was pretty empty. I made good sales down in Keepwick, what with the wedding and all.
Wedding?
Worst part is the bandits took my mules.
Wedding? Mules?
What an idea. What are you doing?
Both? Yes?
You only get one.
Just give me one.
What an idea. I'll look into that and get back to you, shall I? Poor mules. I don't expect to find them again. My guess is the Puckles ate them already. That being said, might I ask for your help?
Help?
Great. All I need is for you to keep an eye out for me. I need a strong pair of pack animals able to pull this big cart. Let me know if you see anything.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the Puckles didn't have them because
So they did eat them.
So we just need to
presumably
find
yes.
some.
Yeah.
So we just need to find some pack animals.
Either that or we missed something on the map, but yeah. But I didn't see any.
No, there wasn't
indication
anything else on there.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, there was the card that we destroyed because
That's
we
true.
didn't have a bard with us.
That's right.
Bummer.
You know the one that said pack animals.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That one.
That's
I-
right.
I
That one's
doubt
gone
it's for
forever.
that one.
Exactly.
That one's
You
gone
never know.
forever.
Alright, moving on.
All right. So then we're doing
The one time we don't have a bard.
a prairie flower thing.
The flower.
Flower power.
Dense fog. It's difficult to find your way. Off track. Each exile pays 1 stamina point.
No.
Otherwise, go disoriented.
0 damage.
I'm all out of stamina.
That's alright, we made it.
I'm
did.
all out of stamina. I'm so lost without you. Okay. Point of interest 1. Exiles camp. Oh, this needs to go in. All right, so campsite, rest, draw a day, card, whole party replenish everything, shuffle travel deck, or travel tokens, stash, stow, retrieve, or sell items for camp. Do we need to rest? We need stamina.
The stamina.
So you might need to, but
But when we
well, I
level
guess
up,
level up, yeah.
when we level up, I think it maxes everything out, doesn't it?
I don't know. Level up. Spend experience to level up. Max level 4 in this location. When you gain level 3, draw event 903, which we're about to do. Train. Change active skills from among your learned skills. Retrain. You may pay to unlearn your current skills and learn new ones. Have you mastered both of your skills?
I have.
Okay, so we've all mastered our second skills.
Have we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can retrain. You may pay to unlearn your current skills and learn new ones. Draw event 94. So we're gonna level up. Leveling up does not say you gain anything back.
Yeah, but what? We'll look in the book for level up.
I thought it. Yeah, when you
Yeah.
no, because you don't. You set your new maximum and then you have to rest.
Oh,
Right. That's what I remember was that you don't get it.
Okay.
So
well,
we who level up then we rest.
Yeah.
And then we'll get the new day card and all
Yes,
that.
and all
Okay. Perfect. Seems good. Yeah.
Markers,
All right. So
7 experience.
level up. Yep. 7 experience. Oh, and we need a. Dang, I keep
Markers
stealing.
are inside here, aren't they?
They are, in fact. So there is that. I think there's one over here, actually.
Well, we're also going to need the new chit.
So the new chit.
That's right. The new
To get up to
hexagon.
level 3.
Oh, yes, yes. Well, you know what? Here.
Well, he's.
Hey, Glenn.
Oh.
And there's an
Almost went
event
Gus,
for this?
There's some tokens.
There will be an event.
There will be.
There will be a. See, it's the little purple indicator on the thing. I'm sure that's like denoting it.
The signifier?
The signifier. Hey, who wants a level 3?
I do.
You don't get a level 3.
What?
Oh, I got a level 4. I get to
Yeah.
skip.
You get a level
Exactly.
3.
Hey.
You get a level 3.
Cheery. Here we go.
Well, there was only 2, so.
I don't know if
oh,
you're
there
flipping
they
these back in or what.
to pay.
Are you sticking these back into
are.
the...
We can try.
That's what I've been doing for the most part.
So you failed. Oh.
Excuse me.
I don't know. 1.
So, level 3. Time for me to get some stamina. Is 4 hit points enough? For now, yes. Max SP equals 4. I have so much stamina. And I will be.
Oh, that's going to be so good.
I want charisma or dex. I raised charisma last time. I think dexterity is where it's at. Can I have a dex 4, please? And now we're getting another skill, yes?
Yeah, you should get a skill every
Here's
time.
my
I think.
dex 2.
I am going to need.
Out of curiosity,
Hypothetically.
when we
speaking.
start
I'm gonna need
replacing
charisma.
Vis-a-vis
skills,
accordingly.
Charisma 4.
Accordingly.
Charisma 4.
do you lose your skills forever?
No.
Or you can just
No, you
switch
retrain.
between... Okay.
But you have to do it at a guild site. Event 903. Y'all ready for this?
No.
You want me to read it right now? Or do you want to wait until we're done?
No, you're okay. Whatever you need to do.
Do
Whatever makes you feel good.
you do you. I'm gonna just take it out and set it over here.
Wow.
We'll get to it in a minute. Ooh, that's right. So we get new skills, man. Here's our little thingies.
Yeah, I just don't know what I want to do. Hey, I'm arcane.
I know what I want to do. I want to stab things in the stabby parts. Poke them in the soft flesh. What? Move in a complete circle around a foe in 1 turn. Why?
Yeah, that's going to be really good.
Whoa, that's rough. Do I want to poison? We have Teakle Forest. I could go to Teakle Forest and learn how to poison things. Or I can pickpocket.
Oh no. Did we get rid of all these already?
Yes, they're in that
Oh, look at that.
That seemed like a reasonable do. Get those things out. What do you guys want me to do?
Dude, I'm becoming healer / tech extraordinaire. I'm gonna be able to give stamina.
Okay.
What is it? I can hit, I can give stamina, I can give health, and I can move as soon as I master this. I move you.
I wonder if I shouldn't just do the poison. It wants dex.
I can displacer beast. And move, switch myself with other bad guys.
Okay. I will learn the poison. Learn the ways of the poison.
And yeah, the next will be equally as much fun after that.
Oh, well, maybe I'll do flash freeze. Maybe we'll go a little combat-y, although that might replace my lightning bolt.
I was gonna say.
Do I want to replace my lightning bolt?
Probably not.
Yeah, let's do something weird. I'm going weird.
Rose 12. Glenn is going weird.
Going weird.
Weird announced.
Weird.
Weird. Yeah.
Oh yes, I got a reference card for
Can you hit me a little
Poisson.
check? Skilled, unskilled.
Hey, what are these? These are my normal ones. What's going on?
Oh yeah.
Those are your normal ones.
Do we need one of those as well? Where are
I'm
they?
trying to hear. So confused.
Will you hand that marker down when you get a chance?
I apologize. I did not mean to hog the marker.
Go ahead. No, I'm still. Wine still.
Poisson.
I got that.
I don't know which way I should update. Should I do strength just to maximize the amount of change?
What? Who ever heard of a strong mage?
I'm feeling
practice,
self-conscious.
that's
You guys all have all these skills, and I've just min-maxed everything.
What do you mean? Oh, these?
Yeah,
I only have 4. He's like
he's got almost all.
doing some weird balance thing
Okay.
over there. I don't know what he's up to. He's talking
Well,
about
that's part of
strength.
my problem right now. Is that,
Well, I think
is
He's indecisive.
some of it we started with, and so you might
Yeah.
have just.
You start with 3. I just added 1 more because I didn't have charisma.
Yeah, I think mine just fell in line with what I already
I
was.
still want to update one I just
didn't need to
updated
touch
2
it.
levels ago. You know, that seems kind of cheese.
Yeah, you're losing the min-max effect.
Well, no, I mean,
That's why you're saying
well-
strength because you don't have any
because
yet.
I don't have any yet.
Got
That's
it.
the only reason.
Yeah, well, I have no need for I'm skipping if I don't have any rolls for it. I'm just not bothering with it.
Wisdom.
Fair.
But the 2 I have rolls for, I already are upgraded. So
Whereas combat, I'm always doing combat, so keeping my strength up is.
what's dexterity good for?
For me, it's great. I use it for all my attacks.
So we need a 4 strength.
Sturval.
Yeah, even my attack doesn't require strength. I don't know.
You guys turned in their level 1.
What am I endurance level 1? You want it? You already have it.
What?
Yeah.
I do not.
No, I mean I already put mine in there. I think.
I just put mine in there.
That was already there. Did it fall out?
Is there a mystery level 1? Oh, probably.
Yeah, it fell out. Your cool idea of putting them in there is.
It's marginal at best.
Yeah, that's okay.
Why don't you let me do that? Then you can focus on what you're going to
I
level.
don't know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna be here all night for me.
We're boring the kids. Come on, Glenn.
Little analysis paralysis.
No
we don't want to keep
doubt.
the stream going.
Wow.
Doing character
Be right
attacks.
back. 2 hours later.
Oh.
All right, I'm happy with that.
All right, so now we're just waiting on Glenn.
Yeah. I
Everybody
guess-
should have 1 experience, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I should be able to live a little longer, and the next level, I will get all of the magic, and we will be ready to rock.
Well, I'm gonna do the.
Literally, that
I'm
is
gonna-
the next skill I'm getting.
I'll leapfrog it then. I guess I'll do hit points as well.
Go, Froggy.
Just knowing that the party went down, I want to be able to be helpful.
Right? Well, I mean, it was like he was level 2,
Yeah.
and we were all level 2, and he was doing ridiculous things.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I just mean like, yeah. It'll work.
Give
It'll be
me
good.
The,
We'll be ready.
the next level up and
In 4.
yeah.
You're saying I should be taking these from you?
Yeah.
Int 4.
Oh.
Alright, we need to get some combat so I can change the music here. Or at least make sure we're changing the music correctly. Okay.
Oh, well, okay, that might be helpful too. Maybe not. I can get a skill called Embellishment whenever another exile gains a role-playing point. I gain one too, and mine provide a bonus of +5 instead
Wow.
of +3, and I can pay them to help other exiles.
Dude! That's pretty cool.
I may,
You can save that one for later.
yeah.
Alright, so we're ready for event 903?
Sure.
Thades walks up to you after your last training session. Your skills have grown since the hunt began. I can see all your hard work on display. Come with me. Thades leads you to a large chest.
Woo!
Here, we don't have much, but I'd like you to take something from the guild cache. You've earned it. Once for the whole party. Draw up to 3 items from the chest, keep 1 item, and return the others to the chest.
The wood chest.
Yes. The only chest.
The chest.
How much wood do we have left?
How much wood could work to chuck?
Wood chuck a chuck
7.
wood? Definitely quite a bit.
7. Definitive. That's all I expect from Derek. Solid answer. Maybe wrong, but still.
It's all about confidence.
It's all the delivery.
So here's what we're gonna do. Since we did a small one last time, we're gonna do large, small, large.
Okay.
Because that's what we're feeling like. So let's do
Fantastic.
this one.
Large. A wooden club. Strength.
Chat. Now I should have updated my stream.
No.
Now.
It's for Derek.
I don't need this thing.
I was gonna say.
A small.
A used glove.
Ooh.
Although it does have an interesting pattern.
Uh-huh. It does what mine does.
And a large.
Oh, that's even different. A rusted scythe. Uses endurance.
Wow.
Anyway, you've got 3 endurance.
Yeah.
That's got a big old diagonal strike.
Well, I think somebody should get armor. I think armor is probably more important.
Well, that is a right-hand glove.
I could use that glue. If somebody wants.
I have a shield, so I would rather one of you have.
And you got 2 bracers, but no helmet.
Correct.
I
Put
have
that
one.
glove on your head.
I'm picturing a Laverne and Shirley moment. It's like on the bottle.
I mean, I am happy to take the glove if nobody else wants it.
Somebody take the glove. Do you have any upgraded armor?
Yeah, my torn long coat.
Oh.
So that's an improved piece.
Yeah.
Are all of your pieces improved?
Yes.
Greedy. I've only got 1 improved piece.
I have
Me
2.
too.
Well, 2 armor. Are you talking about total?
No, like just
Yeah, totally.
wooden
I'm-
pieces, not like practice pieces.
I was gonna say I have 4 pieces that are upgraded.
Oh, nice.
But that's because you guys keep giving me the armor since I'm taking the beating.
This is true. I mean, and there is an argument to be made for letting you continue to take armor.
to continue to take the beating.
Well, I'm gonna keep my shield here anyways. So.
Okay.
Mark, I think you should take it because you're going to be closer to combat potentially.
I do tend to kind of get in their face.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take the glove.
My loot has a range of 2 now, so I can be a little further away and still do healing and all the other
And
stuff. I
twang
wanna
notes
do.
at them,
Yeah.
like Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
That whole fight was weird.
Would you say it was strange?
It was strange. Okay, Thades nods at you. Those go back in the box. Huh? What?
There's a movie that was what was it? Not Kung Pao. It was dang it.
Kentucky Fried Movie,
No, it was
which is also really
it was a
good.
martial arts movie, but it was kind of a comedy, silly movie.
Well, yeah, that's why you said Kung Pao, right?
But it wasn't Kung Pao.
Oh, was
My
it like
Name
a
is
monk?
Bruce.
My name
Was
is
it
Bruce.
My Name is Bruce?
That's a good one.
Classic.
Is it older or newer? Like, are you talking
It's
like
newer than that.
So it's like the one where the kid's like the monk with the hand, and he fights like all the toad guy and all that massive mob. At the end, he's like the enlightened one or whatever. What is that movie?
Dang it.
I can't remember.
I have to look it up now. Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay.
I didn't mean to distract.
Wow. Well, we're gonna get to work here.
Uh-oh.
Thades nods at you.
I'm mainly useless.
You've earned your next rank on your path. There's still a long way to go, but you should feel proud. If a path of valor is in the party,
Hey.
Gain DOS VA3.
Oh, okay. We're replacing our bottom one now.
VA.
Yeah, DOS VA3. It's gonna be the small ones.
Veteran.
Kung Fu Hustle.
That's the one.
Yes.
Yeah, where they got the guys like they're. Yeah, that.
So good.
That one's good.
This one has
all the
VA1
Stephen
and 2.
Chow movies. Were
Yeah, no, these are just
Shaolin
DVDs.
Soccer.
Oh, VA3.
Yeah.
I haven't actually seen that one. I
Oh,
need to
it's
watch
good.
it.
So
Yeah.
VA3. Shadow gets SH3.
What is it?
You're replacing your bottom one, I think.
SH3.
I'm a scrapper.
Yes.
Instead
Arcana
of
gets
Sapper.
AR3.
R3.
AR.
I'm a lurker now. No longer a scamp.
Oh, we put these back in our box, don't
Yeah. And then Inspiration gets the IN3.
we? I'm an evoker. I've evoked.
You may replace your old path rank with the new one, then archive this card.
I may.
You may. You don't have to.
I can still be the scholar.
No,
But either way,
we're getting rid of Noodler.
this is getting archived.
You can keep the Noodler.
No more.
No,
What do you now?
Minstrel.
No, wow, really? That seems like a serious upgrade comparatively. Lurker just doesn't feel like the same from Scamp.
It did not.
But man,
go well
Minstrel.
for the minstrel boy.
All right.
If you are casting shadows of our imminent death,
Right.
No, we'll be fine.
we just don't go to war.
This is fine.
You just have to believe.
I gotta believe.
Do you believe Uncle Mario?
Okay.
You have your father's sword?
No.
Okay, then we're okay.
So
That's what I'm saying.
Just don't gird it. We're okay.
so we've leveled up. We've got our new skills. We're gonna rest. Yes.
It's
Sure.
free here.
Free
right?
resting is free here. Yes.
Ooh.
So we're gonna pull day card 5,
Yay, day card 5.
and then we're gonna flip all the other cards over on top of it. Regain all of your stamina, health, and magic. I'm 4, 4, and 4 now. I think
With 3, 4, 6.
shuffle the travel deck and refresh the travel tokens. Oh, we're supposed to put 2 curses. 2
Curses.
This is where we were in the Exos game. Good. Still looping. Okay. So I will now put this point of interest away. I believe we're done here. Yes?
Good to me.
We're out of money, so.
Yeah, it's always a good time to be moving on. And we have a job. So we're going to the singing reads. So we're just going straight to the singing reads then?
As well.
The singing
Sure.
fields?
We want to take what type of route do we want to take?
What?
You want to put off the non-road section to the very end, or do we want to just go across the field?
We're just going to cross the field. That's fine.
All right.
So we're just going to cross the field here
Whoa.
to the Harris Plains.
Bold.
Heron
Yeah.
Plains.
Heron Plains.
Wait.
Yeah, we didn't
Ah,
do
Beautiful
it.
day.
It's a beautiful day.
Beautiful day.
It's a beautiful day.
Alright. Over the fields we go.
Yes, the flowers.
A small crowd.
Oh no.
Just ahead, you see a small crowd gathered by the side of the road.
No.
Drop at 203.
We don't even have any K.
Okay, yeah.
We know what that event is. You just skip it and you're done.
Yep.
Cool. Ignore the crowd. Heron Plains, moving on to the singing fields through the grasslands.
Through the grass.
Yes.
Turn
Tall
around.
plains.
It's difficult to find your way. You're off track. Each exile pays 1 stamina.
Glenn is now the weakest link.
I am the weakest standing.
Goodbye.
You are the weakest. Goodbye.
Singing fields. All right. So this is
Pull it out.
hello. Travel to singing fields. While there, you may spend 1 stamina to search for reeds. I guess probably me. I have more stamina than everybody else. I think now. I have 4.
I assume that was everybody's paying 1 stamina to search the reads.
No.
Oh, okay.
I'll spend stamina. I have to roll. Oh wait, no, you have to spend it. This is an int check. Who has the highest intelligence?
all right. I'm spending.
Oh, I think Glenn does now.
Yep.
All right.
Roll a 20-sided.
I can give you stamina too.
Oh, what he needs
Probably
is
not.
help.
Let's see.
That's
I
a
can-
7?
I can get.
Nope.
7. I can get it to 10
You
with
failed.
my RP.
You have failed. That's a 12.
Well, I was gonna say, can't he boost my?
Oh,
I can't. I need that other skill.
you may
Oh.
search as many times as you wish if you can pay the stamina.
I'll I'm gonna eat something out of my knapsack.
Okay. Then spend a stamina.
He gets
Spend
2.
some-
Oh, you get 2 for the eating knapsack?
Oh yeah, I do.
Okay, so now you spend 1.
That's a good.
Yeah, now you have to spend
Now you have to
one.
spend 1. Observe the
guys.
forms, Glenn.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
That'll
so we need 1K.
That's 19.
So you can continue to search as much as you want up to 3K on this card.
I'll have- Before the lights go out.
Right? I know. Hey, there's another suggestion.
You know,
Would you like to eat more out of your knapsack, or is 2 good enough for you?
I can give you one as well.
You want to give me one and I'll.
Give that man stamina, or more.
Oh, he's gonna play some music for my.
He
stamina.
is. He's going to he's going to inspire us.
Searching Diddy.
All right. Well, since everybody's in range,
Wow.
we'll get. I got 1 note. I got 2 notes, and not a third. So with 2 notes, everybody gains 1 health and 2 stamina.
Well, that's more than enough for me.
There we go. I'm gonna use a stamina,
Stamina.
and
Excellent.
That's a 20.
All right, that's the most that we can search. You found your reeds.
Found all the reeds. guys.
Success. Reeds found. You may search as many times as you wish as you can pay stamina. Return to the city of Eastgate and claim reward. Add job 16 to the job deck, then archive this card.
Sweet.
You want to head straight to Eastgate, or do you guys want to find out what's down kitty corner to us?
Well, oh, you mean like down here?
Yeah.
Sure. Why not?
Yeah, might as well.
Doesn't hurt to
Explore.
explore a little bit while we're at it.
It's the reed thief.
Traveling
Damn it!
grasslands again.
Traveling through grass, growling stomach. You enjoy your travels, taking in the sights.
But the stomach is still growling.
Stomach is still growling.
We have discovered
Angry stomach.
the Fern Valley.
Ooh.
If we want to enter the Fern Valley, we go into map long 8.
There are places we haven't entered also here, isn't there?
No, if it's flipped over, we've at least. Oh, you mean map wise?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think we've
we've
entered
gone
all
into
of them. Pretty sure so far. We skipped the one, but we came back to it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do we want to go into Fern Valley?
I'm for it. Might as well.
Sure.
Sure,
we're
we can
here.
explore.
What is it?
Long 8.
I'm gonna give you some beverage.
I was
Like,
going to suggest the same
Can
thing.
you hand me my bottle?
yeah.
Thank you.
Oh. Would you like something?
I would. That'd be great.
What would you like?
We have Starburst.
Caffeine. No caffeine.
Starburst ice now.
I saw those. Either a cherry Starburst ice or a Coke Zero.
So
Something.
far, at least, the lemon and strawberry have been pretty accurate.
The lemon,
That's right.
yeah. The lemon's pretty good. Strawberry's pretty
Oh,
good.
Yeah.
A small path has been cleared here by the wildlife. You suspect if you keep going, you might well encounter whatever it was that made this path. Add travel 44 to the bottom of the travel discard. Oh, 1.
I just played it. I saw it.
How dare you?
My lid, I think, is all the way over there, Michael.
It is. It's by the computer.
Sorry, you said I have to travel what? 44?
44. Yes.
Thank you kindly, sir.
Yeah.
Travel 44. And put it at the bottom of the travel discard? Yep. Done.
Bottom of the discard pile.
Yeah.
That's what I did. Alright, and let's see, just for the sake of the camera, we're here, and we're coming in this location. Nothing on this map, except for us to go down here. So, let's see,
What is it?
medium 9. So, who's acting here? Who's the last one to act? Well, I mean, I guess technically I interact with the ghost. Oh, Glenn did the reads, right? So ordinarily, if we go clockwise, it'd be back to me. But I've done something already. You guys haven't yet, I don't think.
There it goes.
So Derek, you can take the action. How's
Take
that?
the action, Derek.
You're gonna take us to medium 9.
He always takes me to medium 9.
Wow.
Muddy spring. The path comes to an abrupt end. Before you lies a small spring that waters the area.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that doesn't look good. Avert.
Mudhole, slimy. My home this is. And there's a point of interest. So we got a point of interest 19, and we have an event 19.
Oh, it tracks.
So
Something
Michael,
What
What
do
do
you
you do?
pick?
Cloven.
he got us into the room. Now it's your
Okay.
turn to
Let's do the point of interest.
point of interest. Okay, anybody else gonna move there with him?
Sure.
Yeah, what the hey? Well, no, maybe not. Maybe not.
Poi.
I'll hang back. Just
Point
in
of
case you
interest,
need
19.
Just in case it blows
Just in
up.
case you need a lightning
Exactly.
bolt. Yeah, exactly.
One of us should live to tell the tale.
Okay, everybody has role-playing points, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You're standing near a small grassy pool surrounded by tall grass on every side. Animal tracks dot the wet mud. Water seems to be bubbling up from the deep part of the pool.
An artesian.
Bubbling.
Which beer is that?
You
That's
see the
artesian.
fresh spring water bubbling
Right
up
here?
out of the
Right
ground.
here, yeah, right
At
here.
the deepest point in the pool, you notice something shiny.
Shiny.
Shiny costs 1 stamina. Perform a dexterity check.
Ooh, we're gonna do it anyways.
Cons.
I pay.
I mean, I could do it. I've got dex 4
No,
if you
it's
want.
No, he's let him.
I'm diving in there.
He's got role playing points.
Reckless.
Let him
abandon.
cook.
Oh, that's bad.
Your dex is 1.
1, 4.
You could spend your role-playing point if you wish.
To get to 7.
Yeah.
I don't think 7's gonna cut it.
I mean, I'm assuming that I shouldn't tell you. I
probably
know
shouldn't.
what the target is.
You know
so
what?
it's
What
up
the
to
heck?
you.
We'll get it. Sure. We'll go up to 7.
7. Your fingers close around the object.
Woo!
Role-playing point for me. One time only. Game key 19.
Yay!
Is that because you were the object that you got the role playing point?
No,
Yeah,
he's
right,
the
this is the
reader.
person reading the card that gets one.
Is it the
He
one
got
ring?
me.
He got
Did you find the one ring?
He
Found
got me.
That's right, exactly.
Ring of power.
That's the bones of the other hog.
Okay. Would you like to know what we got?
The one that
Yeah, unless you're supposed to keep it secret.
No. We got a red glass vial.
Ooh.
A small vial made of red glass. It's empty. You found it in a freshwater spring in Fern Valley surrounded by tall grass. Keep this card in the party inventory until you find a card with the exact text, small red glass vial.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Somebody's looking for that.
Yep.
Maybe.
I
And-
imagine it's somebody in Fellsworn Village.
There's no
Think so?
quest to it. They just randomly threw garbage.
Garbage out there,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There's honestly,
card this
you can
entire
interact
time.
more on this card, but there's really nothing else that we get out of this card.
Okay.
That seems fair.
Wow.
And we can come back to it technically. I mean, maybe
If
we need to at some point. Yeah.
Maybe there's exposition that we needed to know.
I already got the role playing point. I
I
have no
say
interest
there
in
were
reading it.
Exactly.
There was tracks
I'm
that we
done
could
with it.
hear.
Okay, Glenn.
Oh well, it's. Hey, there's a bouncing up and down purple exclamation mark over there. I'm gonna go
Weird.
investigate.
It's hiding in the tall grass. All right, Michael. I will pass this to you.
Whoa!
I will go over there with the small fry.
Stand on it.
The rustling grass.
Grass.
Nearby, you hear loud grunting and rustling in the tall grass. Something large is close.
It's a large grunting item.
You steady your breathing,
It's a mimic.
waiting and listening.
Listening.
A moment later, you hear the beast move away from the watering hole. You let your breath out in a sigh of relief. Whatever that creature was, it's still out there in the tall grass. You think if you keep hunting, you could find it, although that may be madness.
Madness.
Hunting.
Alright,
Sparta.
so here are the instructions. It says event 19, change it to B.
Okay.
Remember to archive it without looking. In order to draw event 19B, you'll need to find another location where you can trigger it.
Or you can
Okay.
trigger it, okay.
So I gotta put it in here.
Without looking.
And that then I'm assuming that event archives.
Yeah.
Event 19B.
Yeah, just go to inactive. Sure. There you go.
Well, alrighty then. And that was everything in Fern Valley.
All right.
Yay.
For now.
Such fern. Much
Fern.
valley.
Fern now. Okay. So there's that. And I believe we can exit at this point.
Yep. You can play the map game.
Derek gets that map game.
I know.
I do the cards. He does the maps.
You just put it down.
No.
Put it down.
No!
Put it
You're
down.
not my dad!
Do it. Put it
I
down.
will
Move the
take
thing
my
there.
sweet time of
There you
reading
go.
it to.
All right.
Okay, we're traveling through the grass. The tall grass. The tall grass.
Brambles. It's difficult to find your way.
Rambles.
Off track. Each exile pays 1 stamina. And if you don't pay, go to disoriented.
I can still pay some.
Glenn has 1 stamina left to pay. Alright,
Hey,
we are
I do
in
too.
Green Deeps. Honestly, did we go into this one?
No, because we fought him here, I think. So we can-
So we could enter
So I was right. There was some.
Big 2. If we're feeling adventurous.
I love adventure.
Glenn has no stamina. I will continue to be somewhat adventurous.
I could eat. I guess I could.
We're going in.
Yes, we're going in. Big 2.
Might as well eat that and get my stamina.
Do we remember, I don't know if everyone remembers 321 Penguins?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sigil. Adventure is my middle name. No, it's not. I will continue to be somewhat adventurous. Kevin. Sigil, Vigil, Vigil. Kevin.
Sunnyfield, 4.
4?
That was back when Sherwood still had a theater. Because I remember seeing Jonah movie at
Nice.
Jonah in the theater
Yeah.
downtown.
2 massive icebergs lie here, slowly melting in the warm grass.
Cool.
A small footpath carries on to the south.
Still the Ice Age here.
Take natural.
My goodness.
Easy there.
Wait, you said it. I'm just repeating it.
That was your first mistake.
Oh yeah.
So this is
Mine
me.
inflected a little different.
There's an
than you
event
did.
of point of interest.
Oh, it seems like we go for the points of interest first, right?
Sure.
Why not?
What?
Point of interest 14. Point.
Boy.
Yeah, point. Yeah. I need an RP. Anybody?
Me.
You still?
Yeah. Didn't get one from the last
Or do
one.
you want to stay back there?
No, I'm coming up.
All right.
Absolutely.
You want to come close?
Yeah,
Want to get right in there?
sure. Why not? All right. Large iceberg. You're standing next to the larger of 2 icebergs, slowly melting in the midday sun. Birds are playing in the newly formed puddles. There seems to be a shape just below the surface of the ice.
Shape?
There's an odd sound coming from nearby. Would you like shape?
Shape?
Shape. You can barely make out the shadowy form of a dead body completely frozen in the ice. Its hand is protruding from the glacier.
Hand?
Something black is dripping out of the hand. At first, you think it might be blood, but looking closer, it appears to be a small pile of ash in the palm of the hand. Role-playing point.
Woo! Sound?
It's a hard sound to pinpoint, a sort of high-pitched whining. You think it may be the sound of the ice expanding and cracking.
Birds?
You see a few birds here, taking baths in the newly formed puddles. They look like sparrows and robins.
Sparrow? Cracking? That's it, yeah?
You start to, then think better, and you think better if it did stop.
Nice. Nice. I think we're good there.
Yeah.
So we talked about the hand and the ash, but it didn't actually give us any other cards or anything.
No other indication.
There's nothing. I'm pretty sure this is an adventurer who was frozen who had a squill, and then the squill melted.
Oh yeah, when they died.
When he died, because that's what happened to the ghost lady.
Yeah.
So squills get enchanted to the individuals that get them?
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Okay, so then
So
our
you can
squill
keep
can't
them.
be stolen.
Correct.
That's
Yeah.
good to know.
So also, I think it's either like before you were able to transfer them, or if you die, then they turn to
They
ash.
turn to ash.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's do it.
your turn.
Event.
Event?
15.
15.
Come on over.
Alright, event 15. Small iceberg. You see something shadowy deep in the iceberg. Looking closely, there seems to be a figure trapped inside. The figure's eyes flash open and look directly at you. You realize they are still alive and you can save them. Grabbing your weapon, you begin hacking at the ice.
Should we say?
Honey.
Draw foe 11.
Uh-oh.
Foe 11.
Iceberg.
Iceberg.
Gelatinous iceberg.
Right.
Don't tempt it.
Foe 11. 1 of 2. 2
It
of 2.
grows.
You lose your weapon. Gain no K.
No miniature. In the ice. Like looking through a window of frosted glass, you see the silhouette of someone frozen inside the ice. It's got armor all the way around.
Oh, that's so funny.
And then it's got 6 points to hit in the center.
That we don't want to hit?
Mr.
We're
Combat,
trying to break
Mr.
them out?
Combat guy.
Are we trying to break this person out, or
So, you're trying to free someone from the ice.
this armor? Oh.
Target this foe as if it occupied the Event 15 square. You cannot flee. When you draw a threat card, deal damage to a hit point as follows. All foes, 3 X's. Mob or boss, 1 X. All other cards, none. So we're trying to save him before he dies. Combat ends in 2 possible ways. If you remove all armor cubes before all hit points are wounded, flip event 15 and place on big 2. Otherwise, if all hit points are wounded before all armor is flipped, something else.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Okay.
Does threat matter? No. Just the type of threat card. Don't bother tracking threat in this combat. If that doesn't matter, do I still track combo? Yes. Track combo and use it as desired. If a threat card directs me to draw again, am I required to draw again in this combat? Yes. Threat isn't tracked, but you must still draw extra cards when directed. Can I shift the target, say with shield charge? Because you would ask. No. The target cannot be moved. Shield charge would still deal 1 damage, though. Can the ranger mark this foe? We wouldn't know. We don't have a ranger. Who cares?
Cool.
All right, so we know what we have to do. We have to break all the ice before he dies. We are in combat, technically, although it didn't say to play combat music.
Well, yeah, somebody's trapped in the ice.
I know, right?
This isn't combat.
Apparently,
This is a
it's
rescue
just,
mission.
Apparently, it's just this music.
You have to play something off the Frozen soundtrack.
I guess so. Let it go. All right, so who started? Derek started this, so it's your combat.
All right, let's
So
beat this.
first, foe card
Foe card. Boss.
or X. Mob or boss 1X, so they take 1 damage.
1 damage. That's right, right?
Yes.
No.
I think we're in trouble.
Yeah, we are.
I think it's only 6 hit points. We have to do a lot of damage here.
17, so that's 2 across. Wait, do I want to spend my thing to get it to 20?
Ooh, that'd be pretty good.
I think so.
Is that getting the 3 damage? Yeah, we're trying to break them out as fast as possible.
3 across.
So 3 across.
3 across.
Okay.
Second
That was
attack.
mark your actions.
Here.
That's not good.
8, so that's just a 1.
Just anywhere.
I'll take a vertical. Do a lot of us do vertical damage?
I do, but I only do 3 max.
I can do vertical, just a 2.
I can as well. So.
Okay.
I will do a shield charge.
Ooh. No, it does damage. I'm kidding. You can't move them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Shield
nice.
charge is minor?
You can use it as a minor
Yeah,
action.
that's cool.
nice.
That's handy.
So it does. I don't know where I'm supposed to put it for it, but
The
probably.
oh yeah,
So yeah, 1 more damage.
1 damage. Just breaking their eyes. Chink. Okay. And that's it for you?
Yep.
All right. Next card.
Old bread.
Nice.
The old stale bread you found on a moldy rat cellar. It looks moldy.
Save that bread.
Save that bread.
But it
That's
is
good. That
a
it doesn't make
respect-
anything happen.
Well, no, it says
Discard.
discard and draw again.
Drawing again. 1.
Oh, good. Just that's nothing.
Yeah, you don't track threat.
Perfect.
No, you don't track it.
Tracking.
Yep. Don't track it. But we do get combo. Did you get? You didn't get combo.
I
Right?
didn't
No.
get
It didn't cost any combo, did it?
No.
Just a magic point for your shield charge.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Marty.
I'm gonna do something that may or may not be helpful.
Do it.
I mean,
Excellent. He's gonna move.
I'm gonna do that and
Yeah,
our
combo.
Combo.
that we do track.
that we do. Then I'm going to use
1 ice.
I'm going to use 1 magic. We're going to play Battle Riff.
Why am I all the way over here? Nobody moved me.
You're gonna do more damage backstabbing anyways. Right?
Honestly, yeah, because I can't be adjacent to
Wait.
it anyway. What? Did you?
I
did
got
you
a
do it?
0, which means that as a reaction after playing a song with 0 notes, I can master this and improvise.
Wow.
Excellent.
Choose this based on notes. How many notes did I get in this one? We got 1. We got exactly 1 note, so I get to do 3 different things, which is super helpful. So I have an option to choose between 4 different things when I improvise. I can have foe in loot range takes X spot damage, or exile in loot range gains either 2 health, 1 stamina, or moves 2.
Oh, cool.
So that's my tech card that I wanted to get open.
And you get to pick 3 of those?
Yeah, so because I have 1 note that hit, now I get to pick.
Is it? Does it give you? Hang on. Before you place that, does it give you? Is it a inspiration?
Yeah, so that one was in. So I get.
Yeah, 'cause they master.
So the first thing that we're gonna do is raise the combo by 1.
Yeah, I was gonna
Because-
say it doesn't cost
Because that's what Battle Rift does, right? And then now I get to use Inspiration for free.
for no cost, correct?
Right,
Yeah.
so I get to use 3, and so I can just do 3 damage unless somebody needs something.
Can you repeat them? You can pick multiples.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Like
let me double
damage is
check.
the route to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh no, I cannot choose the same option more than once.
Yeah. So you can do 1 damage,
That's still pretty good.
and then
yeah.
you can do what else? You can heal or.
So we'll do 1 damage. Anybody need healing?
I don't think so.
No.
Can you use stamina?
Yeah, I'm gonna give myself 1 stamina, and
I mean, we're both down
everybody's
1
down
is all,
1.
so I'm
Go
fine.
ahead, go ahead and take stamina, Derek.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, and then with my
I
last
feel
action,
invigorated.
we're gonna shoot.
Twang.
That was exactly what I was hoping would happen. 17.
Nice.
That's great. Plus my extra 3 is a dirty 20, not natural, not clean.
It's okay.
But I get to do 2 shots straight up.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Vertical?
Yeah, so let's do
the
top 2.
Top 2.
Top
Yeah.
2.
Yeah. Keep them as close together as possible.
Yeah.
Because he can do 3 straight across if he.
I
if
can
he-
also do
Or-
it down with my spear.
Well, okay. Now, before we do that,
I go
would it
vertical.
would it be better for me if when somebody else does damage, I can do point damage that hits? Like when somebody else hits, I can hit as well.
Yeah,
Every
I think
time.
that's really good.
It's a
It's
one-time.
every no, it's every time I get to do based on the number of notes I hit, up to 3 cubes. So I could potentially take 3 instead of 2,
Oh, so there's a potential you could do 1 more damage than you're currently doing.
potentially. Just depend on how I roll, but I'd use all of our combo.
I was gonna say I think we're okay.
Oh, okay. We'll just
Wait,
stick out. No,
Can you do?
I'm gonna increase their combo back up to 2 here. Right at the beginning of my turn.
I'm
so
good then.
Actually, probably higher than that.
I'm just curious what kind of damage.
I'm gonna take care of those 4.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, yeah, we're good.
I don't even have to roll for
You're
it.
gonna lightning
Just-
bolt it?
I'm gonna lightning bolt it twice.
He's got multi ice.
Exactly. So, all
I
right.
cast fireball in the gazebo.
So, foe turn before
it's still
my
standing.
turn.
Wow.
Boss.
Boss. That means 1 damage.
His legs are gone. And
Oh, no.
I will be dependable.
That's why I did that half one. Dependable.
And
that mean?
then,
Oh, game combo.
yeah. Although maybe I should save it. I don't know.
I still have yet to use my special.
Yeah. This is the mystical
And
happening
then
soundtrack.
I'm going to use lightning bolt and do 2 points of damage.
Pew pew.
And then I'll use lightning bolt again.
Pew.
Do 2 points of damage.
Do you have to pay magic for that, or just
I
combo?
do. It's my magic now.
Yeah. He pays
Oh.
magic.
0.
No more bolts from that
No
guy.
more bolts.
And then.
And then,
Headbutt.
exactly. As my minor action, I will, I'll blink.
Blink.
And then gain 2 more combo.
Dang. Almost limit break there.
Oh, and
Pretty
it cost
good.
me a stamina, but what the heck.
Okay.
Alright.
Foe card.
Foe card. Bob.
1 damage.
You better take care of this.
Yeah. For my minor action, I'm going to move.
He fumbles.
1, 2,
Fumbles
3.
nice.
And then I will throw my practice kunai.
Kukri.
Ooh, yeah.
Wow.
Deals 2 vertical damage.
Oh no.
We did it.
We'll never know what happens when he dies.
I'm okay
About
with
to
that.
play again.
All right, yeah, start over.
We're just gonna let him die.
All
Let
right,
him be.
so
And he's gonna get here to go from the cold to the coldest.
That would be
Flip it, 15 place on that too. So
understandable.
Uh-oh. This will release the demon from the thing
right,
that haunts us.
Is
for-
it?
NPC 21.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh, wherever it lines up. Yeah.
We did it.
All right, so we have encountered NPC 21.
Wait, what is that? Oh, that tells you how to
That's
cost
just what it
order.
is. It's
Oh, that's
going
fine.
down on the map. Who spent their stuff?
I did.
You did?
Arydia? Hey, she's my people. Slim. Woman. demeanor in shock. The woman is here shivering. Flecks of frost are still in her blue hair. She's just emerged from the cold. Thank you for freeing me from the ice. Have you seen my friend? I heard she was also attacked.
Nope.
Friend?
No.
One second. Is there an elf in the party?
There's not.
We have an elf.
There's nobody that mundane.
Wait, does it say elf?
Yeah,
I'm a
it says-
Lunari.
That's like when there's a human. No, it would be elf.
Okay.
Okay, so, anyways. No elf. Go on.
Friend?
She walks over to the other iceberg, peers in, then comes back forlorn. Hey, Elsie, my friend, we were heading to to meet someone before we were attacked.
Attacked?
An exile. He met us just outside Eastgate, offered to help us on our journey for a squill. Kelsey agreed. He was so nice until the first night.
Night?
First night?
After we made camp here, he attacked. We ran, but I was hit with freezing cold. I couldn't move. I was in the ice. She trails off into the silence. Roleplay wine.
Okay, so
Draw
Beware of
event 6 feet. Sorry.
beware of strange men seeking to make camp.
Event 16. The woman looks at you, determination growing in her eyes. This is not right. I can't stay here any longer. I'm going after the man who did this to Khalees. Kelsey. How'd you pronounce it?
Chelsea?
Kelsey.
I don't remember.
I will make him pay for Kelsey's life with his own. With that, she heads to the small campsite and packs a small knapsack. I'm packing light, going on the hunt. Help yourself to anything at the camp. And thank you again for rescuing me. She bows, then strides off toward the horizon. Add travel 14 to the bottom of the travel discard pile. NPC 21 to C. Wow. Not even just B.
I think B is probably dead.
That's fair point. NPC 21 C. Don't look.
Don't look.
I'm trying not to.
Stop looking down.
Where's it go? At everything?
The Braille. Cards
Because-
are in Braille.
Tricky.
You've been practicing your Braille.
No. Except when I'm driving.
Just remember there's a place in Sherwood. I'm walking down these stairs. And there's a plaque above the stairs that has, you know, in English and in Braille underneath it. All I'm thinking is,
Who's reading that?
who is reading that? I don't even realize it's up there. I can see who's.
Event 15.
I'm even more worried about what's happening with the stairs.
Gain 1 experience.
Yay. Yay, verily, yay. I'll tell you what, you stay at 1, I'll go to 3.
Hello. You can do that?
Wait, I saved.
We can do
Well, I didn't.
anything.
I struck the killing blow on that ice. Ha ha.
Should we go raid the camp?
Yeah, I gotta go to med 3,
Mid 6?
med 6.
Is that what it is?
Where'd they get 3?
Medium 6.
Yeah,
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
med 6. medium
And she said, please take anything from the camp.
Yeah, take it.
Anything at the camp.
Which to me means, please take all of my stuff.
All that combo we didn't use?
I know, right? I almost got a limit break. Well, actually, technically, the limit break hit on my move.
Dude,
We just didn't spend it.
Grassy campsite. A small circle of tents is here, surrounding a smoldering campfire. A light breeze whirls through the grass as you approach.
yeah, it does.
Who did this?
Attack the grass.
Attack the grass. Who,
I suppose that would be me, because you
Well,
were
you
the
there.
killing
Yeah.
blow.
Yeah.
well, who moved us over? You moved us over here, though. You started that.
Sure.
So adventure side, this should be Derek. Or, Michael. Yes.
Okay. so I open up. So that means Glenn gets point of
So
interest.
point of interest 16.
Sure. I'm not going there though. I'll do it from here.
Move us over there, Glenn.
You're gonna come back.
Observe observe the forms.
You must race in this race.
Small campsite. You're standing in a small campsite. There's a few odds and ends scattered here around the campfire. The tents sit just to the south, flaps open.
Let's open the flaps. Or the tents?
The cloth tent smells fresh. Everybody has RP points, right?
Yes.
Yeah. The cloth tent smells fresh and warm from the midday sun. You walk through the open flaps. Roleplay point. Small 9.
Don't forget your experience point.
I'm good. Here, I'll give you. Oh, what a bounce!
Wow.
That was not supposed to go that way.
Inside the tents, you delve into the tents, searching for anything that might be of use. The warmth of the tents is stifling, having been sitting out in the noonday sun.
It's making you sleep. I'm guessing this goes. Oh, it's actually. It goes. It covers a section, yes.
Yeah, it covers
That
pretty much the whole thing.
Key 15.
Key 15.
Oh, and there's a path. We get to yank something out of the path box.
Am I taking key 15?
Sure.
That is.
Oh, path box. That's so
Yeah.
fun.
Well, so who moved over? I guess it didn't. But
I'm glad. Research journal.
Ooh.
This journal, found near blocks of ice, seems to belong to someone named Kelsey.
Oh.
It appears you was part of a research project, something to do with family crests. Keep this card in the party inventory until you find a card with the exact text. Any news of Kelsey, then draw event 27.
Fun.
Okay. And yes, do we get a path item?
Yep, path.
In the other tent.
Wow, Glenn, you've got the path boxes over there on your side. If you
do.
want to hand them out.
I still got mine.
You have yours? Oh yeah, that's right, because you already got a path item.
Blue, red.
I'm purple.
No purple.
Hmm.
You get a yellow one.
We go
This is
for another,
this is
Haha!
another big
Oh
one.
my goodness, I got armor. That's so
my
exciting.
goodness, oh my goodness.
I have ripped boots.
red. All right.
Yeah, no, it's small item.
Ooh, a moldy ledger. I like it. It's better than my non-moldy ledger.
I'm gonna take a small. I'll take another small.
all my
it's got-
weapons are upgraded.
It's got a new icon I don't understand.
A rusty
I
kunai.
guess I'm gonna use my
It does more
use that real
damage.
quick to gain a
Man, those boots
Before
are
I
nice
dump
with
that in
flames
my,
rads.
Ooh, it throws farther too.
Yeah, same with my spear.
Nice. Okay, so this is not sold yet, so I can put it in my. Okay. So we got a path item and we got the key.
my path item has an icon I don't understand.
What's the, let me see.
Oh, is that
Is it on your card?
Is that a type?
The ledger card?
Oh, it might be. Yeah, it might be on the item, the ledger item card there.
Thank you.
In fact, it's probably right there.
ledger? That is that's the old ledger, I think.
I think in general, ledger
Yeah, I know
is just.
it's
Does the
no.
item have a?
This is different than my original practice ledger.
I understand that.
Okay.
Does it have a card identifier on the back of it? So if you flip it over, it should have a.
Gain key 48.
Really?
Is that when you sell it?
No, I think it's when I get it because I don't have a card for it right yet.
It should. It should show this.
ROG.
MAG3.
Mine's ROG.
Yeah, but it also says gain key 48. Quit questioning me and just give me my key
I
card.
always question.
Give me my key
Yeah.
card.
So you want your class card MAG.
Yeah. Which I think is.
Key 48.
Which I think is just the standard ledger. Yeah, it's just the standard ledger. But now this ledger
Legerdemain.
is ledger domain.
Key 48.
I have that. I have the documents for that. It's a role-playing game by Lawrence Carter.
Oh, it's the glyph. That symbol is the glyph that's glowing.
Yeah,
on
the
it.
kinetic glyph. Okay.
Oh, that's fun.
Shift a foe you can see up to 2 squares.
Oh,
Modify
you can blink a foe.
skill. Yep. Place this glyph token on the edge. Place the glyph token on the ledger.
There's a glyph token in there of that little blue symbol.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Action out of con. Place the glyph on any mastered Path of Arcana skill that is normal free. Place the glyph on any mastered path. Reaction when you use that skill. Okay, so, all right, so I can, in between, I can like decide I'm gonna put it on blink, and then when I use the blink skill, I can
Also
trigger that as well.
You're standing in a small campsite. There's a few odds and ends scattered here around the campfire. The tent searches the south, flaps open.
Flaps.
He did that. You can't do that again. At first it seems like a good idea, but then you come to your senses.
Senses? There's the campfire.
You check the coals. Everything's cold. A few bones lay nearby, picked clean of any meat.
Meat?
At first it seems like a good idea, but then you come to your senses.
Hen?
You're standing in a small campsite.
Campsite.
There's a few odds and ends.
Odds and ends. Yeast.
You rummage around looking for anything of use. There's some rations and a couple bottles. Fill one knapsack and one potion with markers.
Nice.
One time only.
I'm full.
Oh, wait. Potion. Oh,
Fill
knapsack?
one knapsack and one potion
Here,
with markers.
I'll use one of my knapsack to get a stamina. We'll fill that.
Oh, Glenn has a
Someone
fully
one.
empty
I
knapsack.
have a fully
nope,
empty
here's yours
knapsack.
And I was going to say, I have a fully empty potion in here, technically. Although, I don't know that you have them filled when they're not on your belt.
I would think you would.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know why you wouldn't.
Because you can always switch them back out.
Can you?
Yeah. Not
Yeah.
like as a combat action, but as a.
Well, I can switch my weapons out in combat.
Well, let's just...
Well, I would think with combat you could. I don't know. But yeah, I would. I can't imagine you put your knapsack away and then empty it out while you're putting it in your backpack. Maybe.
So I can use it as a minor action to switch my inventory.
Your inventory is a place for you to store items that are currently unequipped. You can only hold items that will fit in your inventory spaces, up to 4 small or 2 large items in a combination. You may only hold items that belong to your path and pathless items. You may freely access items in your inventory while outside of combat. Once combat begins, you cannot, usually, use items directly from your inventory. You must first equip them via an equip trade action. Stash. While adventuring, if you have more items than you can or wish to carry, you may stow them in your stash. Put them in your tuck box.
That's what I
cannot-
would imagine you'd lose your markers.
You cannot stow items with wear tokens. They must first be repaired. Your stash has unlimited capacity. Items that hold cubes lose their markers when stowed. At the Exiles Guild, you may retrieve items that you have stowed. Retrieved items do not come with cubes.
You got stowed.
Yeah, but this is inventory. You're correct.
Inventory.
So I should be able to put 2 markers on this one because it's just in my inventory.
Yep. Look at that, a free refill.
Free extra healing.
Hell,
Yeah, I got like 6 hit points of healing over here.
Hooray!
next ice cube monster. we
Right.
need.
Doggone those ice cube monsters. All right. I think we're good here.
We're good.
Or great.
You want to be a secret ultra mega babe? I'm good. Okay. So I believe we can leave this location.
I want to be a secret ultra mega babe.
Back to the adventure.
You ever play Adventure?
Was that?
I mean,
like
briefly.
your card?
Yeah.
The text.
Yeah.
Text
I
adventure.
said the
Adventure.
mailbox
maybe
in front of the
that's
house.
No, that's Zork.
That's Zork. Called it. Adventure was. Did you know the start and beginning?
I don't remember.
I did the little adventure game where you get the little cube.
On the Atari.
2600.
Yeah.
Um,
I've seen people play that game.
I played both Zork and Adventure, but I thought,
I don't remember how
They're
Adventure
very-
starts. Zork is just classic.
yeah.
Alright, so this goes away.
I think it goes away and she's gone.
Yeah, this gets archived.
Okay. Yeah. Because she wouldn't be there anymore.
Yeah,
She's
she's
stuck
sitting
in a
on
time
quest.
loop forever.
It's a time wart. Oh yeah, 'cause way. I guess, for
Do
that.
the time
Do the time warp again.
again.
We're just setting him to the side, Glenn. Do not touch his box. Do
He
not
wants to
open
be-
his box.
he
Do not
wants to
look
be
at his box.
inspired.
Leave his box. Yay! What I tell you, Glenn?
Let's go.
Where's your box?
That's in the.
You put it back in
Put it back in there.
I guess you can put the rest of them away if you want. Probably back into today. Okay. So we have now fully explored Green Deeps. Shall we
Yay.
move? We're moving on to City of Eastgate. Yes.
Sure.
So we're gonna
Good to finish our
travel through the tall grasses.
Dense fog. You pass this way easily.
Whoop. And then we'll take the road into the City of Eastgate.
A mite peckish. You're so hungry you need to take a break and eat some food. Hunger. Each exile pays 1 stamina point.
Stamina paid. Did you have stamina?
I did.
So
But no
hungry.
longer. But we're in the city. Now we actually haven't. I don't think we actually have gone into the city.
We have not.
We've only just done the point of interest.
Also correct.
But all we have to do is get here
Mm-hmm.
to claim the reward, which is all the K on this card.
Yay.
No experience.
And then we add job 16 to the job deck and archive this one.
Yob.
Yob. Okay. So,
You want to see what the armor has?
we definitely can. So it's actually 2 items, I believe. Point of interest 7. Yes, he has 2 items. They cost 4K each, though. We'll go to the job board here. Fill knapsacks, which I don't think we have to do. I don't think we need to rest specifically.
All right. He has.
He has the rusted scythe,
He does have a scythe, and he also has.
a scarred shoulder. And he's a left shoulder armor piece, Derek.
Wow. Do we need to
We don't
spend?
have-
We don't have the money.
They cost 4.
Oh, yeah, we don't have the money.
I mean, I could sell my practice, can I?
Oh, I do have my spear to sell as well.
I thought you were gonna keep. Oh, you have an
I
upgrade
have-
spear
yeah,
now?
I have an upgrade one.
Well, then let you sell the spear. I mean, I can just sell this anyway for the K. I don't need to keep 2 kunai around.
Sure. Broken
This goes in my box.
It does make an interesting comment though. When we're selling these,
Give us some
we
money.
shouldn't be putting them in here
Right, because that's your stone.
because that's the stowed area. So, I guess. I don't
But
know
you
what
stow
we
your
do.
path items. I think you sell your. Because
Well,
you
no,
said you
'cause
could
you
buy
can
them
sell 'em.
again.
Sure, I just don't know how unless where do you put them? Back in your you don't put them back in your path box.
But I don't know.
I do know.
So we got another money though.
Well, let's see if I
How
can
much money we got?
figure out selling or market here.
We have one
Or-
for my
Sell items vendor.
Do you wanna? Do you wanna buy that shoulder?
I don't know if it's necessary.
Yes, you should buy that shoulder.
But
Ammo, armor good.
Armor good. You're not dying bad.
Items for a town. Whoa, wait a minute. Maybe I've been doing this wrong. Hang on.
we're up, row.
Armorer. Some towns sell 1 or more pathless items. The first time you discover each town that sells pathless items, immediately draw 1 pathless item of the matching tier for each armorer slot on that town card. You may purchase available items for the price listed gaining that item. Items for a town are never redrawn or replenished. Any items that were drawn for that town's armor are kept with that card.
Oh.
Crap. Did we already buy things from this armorer?
No.
Okay. Well, now we need to
I
keep
don't
those
think we
with this
have.
card.
Yeah.
When returning to the index, place any unsold items in the index in front of that card. You can use a clear card sleeve on the POI and slide the items inside with it, making them easier to retrieve. You may purchase an item that you previously sold for 2 times its K value at any armor in any town. Interesting. That's
So
an
when
important point.
so when you sell something to an armor, you keep it with them.
I guess.
That seems to me how it has to be.
Well, so hang on. That was just looking at the armor. I didn't actually look at sell specifically. Where is it? You may sell. You may sell an item for its K value. You may sell damaged items and items with spent markers. Put sold items back in the box.
So back in this box.
The big box? Nah, I don't think, because straw items don't come out of that box. And I have at least a straw item I've sold. I think what they say is in the box, like the big box. Like you don't get them back. If they're sold, they're gone. But this does say that you can buy back items you've sold. Yeah, that's a little confusing.
Okay, so probably it's you sell it because you don't have the intent of needing it again, but if like you have a piece of damaged armor that is going to be more effective for you to like buy something back instead of getting a different one. Or you decide something, then you can reach
But
back
it costs
into
you
the box
twice the
and get
KO.
it.
I suppose so, but where do you put them? I mean, there's no mechanism like to store it. I guess you just have a bag that you put items in.
Maybe.
One of you has to give up your bag that you put all your little pieces in your box.
I
I don't
saw
have
one.
mine anyways.
I think Glenn and Derek are the ones that have them still. So, sold items we can put in this bag.
So, non-path items?
I think we can just put them all in here, honestly.
Yeah.
We've sold them
I
all.
think anything that you've sold.
So if
yeah.
you've sold it, we just put it in the bag and kind of keep it.
I don't think that
This
bag's
is
gonna
not.
be big.
It's not. I mean, ultimately, no. I mean, I guess I could grab another. I can grab a bigger bag here.
Ooh, do I get my bag back?
Yes, get it back.
Nice.
Not that I want to give it back to you, but so this is how we're answering this question. Since it wasn't like provided for necessarily, so we're going to say yes. Sold items don't go into your box; they go into here.
Because you can put items into your box that you just have.
Stash, yeah.
And if you
It's
want to
your-
stash them, yes.
Yeah, it's your extra inventory.
But I see no need to keep my older kunai.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Um,
I mean, unless somebody like steals.
we need to gain a K for me selling that, though. You sold your spear, right?
Yep.
So you're going to buy that scarred shoulder then?
If you guys want.
I think having you armored is a good idea.
I already gave him one for. He already got one from me.
But not for me.
Right.
Yes.
So we
So
should
he should
have
have five.
5 total.
Alright, so we have our 5.
Okay. And then I guess this I'll just kind of
Alright.
figure out where to put later.
I feel bad taking all the money, but I suppose.
I will feel a lot less bad when we throw you to the wolves.
Right? Because we're going to make you soak up a bunch of damage. And we're going to say, this is what we paid you for.
Literally, this is what we paid for.
Let's see here. I have some sleeves hiding over here I'm sure I can use. Let's try these. Let's see if this will work. Open. Seems, oh, yeah, it's good sized. Well, it's gonna get bent over. At least this is, what is this, 7? Yeah, I feel like putting tokens in here loose with these point of interest is probably not the best idea.
Yeah.
So I will do that. I'll sleeve that and put that in there. So in the future, when we have the other markets, I know we bought at least one item somewhere.
I think it was at the guild.
You think it was?
I'm pretty sure.
Or no, the guild doesn't have that. Oh, they have one slot. So we just basically don't put out for that anymore. Okay, I want to say Fellsworn Village had some too. Is that point of interest 3? Yeah, it had one. I don't remember if we bought that item or not. I suspect possibly. Oh well, I mean, the rat potion I just bought from there, right? So we'll call that one good.
We bought out all the armors.
Potentially a minor cheat, but not bad. We got a lot of path items and stuff too, so that's fine.
So the question is, do we want to go into town?
I was kind of wondering if maybe we do actually want to go into the map this time.
It's gotta be good stuff in there.
And we can get another job
Quests.
too if we
I
want.
would think that's true. Yeah, we get a job right now if we want. Glenn, you
Yes.
have items that have been sold that are in your stash.
No. Yes, probably.
Put them in this bag.
Put
We're
it
gonna
in.
keep all those together. That way, if anyone wants to go back and rebuy something, they can.
Okay.
Oh, fun. Okay. So the new job that's up there is travel to Edgewater. While you're there, you can spend stamina to search for a new kind of flowers.
Well, Edgewater's nowhere near here.
That is true.
It might be down here somewhere.
We got it because we are the
Buy my
reed
glove
collector.
back.
It isn't the reed collector.
Ah. All right, so we're thinking we want to go into town.
Yeah.
We actually haven't gone into town
Sure.
yet, I don't think. So long 14.
Long.
Who's doing this?
Important.
Who's going in? Is it whose action is it?
No,
Is it
Glenn
Glenn's?
did the 10, so I think it's you.
Oh, is it me? Okay. So I'm going to town.
Did we want to take a job or do we want to do it on the way out?
I suppose that depends. Can we save here?
I don't know
Out of
yet.
town,
We're gonna have
yeah.
to find out.
We can save, but we can't level up.
Can't level up. Yeah, you can rest, you can save, but you
So
can't
we
level up.
might be in a position to save at this point, just to keep us from going till the wee hours. Especially when we're doing 5-hour sessions of Clank Legacy. Lordy.
Before the moat.
Remember?
2. As you approach the city, you see the drawbridge is up and the gates are closed. It looks like there's a small market to the south outside of the walls. A halfling is here, skipping rocks in the moat.
Kill that thing. Can't be trusted.
Kill the halfling, kill the halfling.
There's not even, yeah, there's literally like no way to connect. So we're
It's
here.
just the NPC.
Yeah, it's just him.
Find out why the drawbridge won't lower.
NBC
Drawbridge?
13.
Drawbridge.
Hey, slow down there. Let me get on that first, okay? Jeez. 13. Here we go.
I'm just clicking the button as
Buttons,
fast as I
that's
can
right.
to get through dialogue.
Right.
Skip, 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 skip.
The Prim.
Escape.
Halfling girl. Demeanor, prissy. A prim-looking halfling is here, skipping rocks across the moat. Ew, gross! You're wearing an exile's pin. I'm afraid the drawbridge won't come down for anyone but citizens, so you are out of luck. And if the rumors are true, I wouldn't open the gates for no one either.
I punched the girl in the face.
The rumors?
I've heard there's monsters called Karos near the grasslands. My dad could kill one, I bet.
Dad?
Kill.
Kill.
Beast.
Beast.
Grasslands?
Karos?
Kills.
Scurvy Pete said his brother saw one flying. Pete's brother was out in the grasslands getting mushrooms from Fern Valley. Pete told me his brother got so scared he left a whole basket of morals, and his mom was furious. He's not brave like my dad.
Morals?
Dad.
I couldn't care a lick about that.
Or grasslands. No. Did we do dad already?
There's no dad.
There is no dad.
There is a word.
Couldn't care about dad. Brutal.
Something about this map position.
Drawbridge.
Very good. Well, my dad is a guard, and he says they got a right to keep people out, especially criminals, and don't even think about trying to sneak in.
Sneak.
Sneak.
Ha! Eastgate is impertinent. Well, my dad says no one can sneak in. He says Eastgate City is tighter than a noble's purse strings. We have a Slin in the party, don't we?
Yes.
Draw key 159.
Ooh.
The Slin removes the soul from the young halfling.
Right.
You're so delicious.
So do I start on this side?
There's only one side, isn't there?
No, there's 2 sides.
Oh. Yeah, probably that's it.
You may now reveal key SL
That should be your
Yep.
key there.
to the other players and read this card aloud. This card or this card? I'm assuming this card. Eastgate City. So, alright, I have a bracelet, just so you know.
Ooh.
Eastgate City.
You wear a bracelet of carefully crafted Slin eggshell on your left wrist. You run your hand over it, and the texture of the pattern is smooth and cool to the touch.
Nice.
Eastgate City? How can this be? You rub your eyes looking at the mountains again. Yes, they are the same as you remember. You've just been here on your last tour. The Duchess of Lang brought you through here to the way, or on the way to her keep. But it was so much smaller, and it was called Eastern Village. A great tunnel was being constructed. How could this town spring up so quickly?
A tunnel?
I don't think this is an NPC encounter.
You crouch down, making yourself eye level with the halfling girl.
Oh.
Attempting a disarming smile. You ask her, do you know the ruler of this town, the Duchess of Lang? The girl tilts her head as if thinking, then replies.
Ooh, wait, let me voice it.
Oh, go for it.
You mean Lady Lang? I remember her fountain. Dad let me throw a K in and make a wish. Dad says Lady Lang founded Eastgate, but that was over 100 years ago.
You rub your eyes in disbelief. 100 years ago? Had you been asleep so long? Change your character token to DOS SL2.
Oh.
Keep this card with your
It's not
character.
gonna be cold anymore.
No, his character.
His character
Portrait.
token. Yeah.
Portrait.
He's going from a young Slyn to an
Old
old Slyn.
Slyn.
DOS what? SL2?
Yes.
SL2.
Before our eyes. Years.
You're metamorphosizing right before our eyes.
Ew, his skin,
SL2.
his skin
Yep.
came off.
It's not this one, is it? Oh, here it is. No, it's one of these. Ancient. You're not Slyn, you're ancient.
Ooh. The cold ancient.
Yeah, only an ancient would have that kind of cold soul. So now you're Ocel, the cold ancient scrapper.
Yep.
Scrappy.
Interesting. So his race changed.
Yeah.
Tricky. Okay.
I'm a lady.
Okay. Lady Ocel.
She's a lady.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Do you keep the key or
Didn't say to get rid of it. It says I keep this card.
you flip the other? That was the other side, or
Keep this card. Do not read unless you've already read Key SL. If you do not have a Key SL, draw and read it now. I already
yeah,
have
but
it.
you had that.
That's all it says.
I can do all that.
So keep your card. Keep this card with your character.
Okay, cool. So it's just basically the next plot line in your story.
Yep.
Okay, well, I guess we can't get into the city right now. So that was
Hard bone.
Now I want to
not very exciting.
find my talk to the seer lady.
Oh wait, but oh yeah, we did the job. So we have a new job. Did we take a new job, or are we
No.
gonna, or are we going to rest here?
Well, yeah, we're waiting to decide if we're gonna rest and save.
So the question is, so it's 9 o'clock.
Probably a good time to rest.
I mean, I'm fine with it if you guys are okay with just just a 2-hour session.
Or we can go on. I don't care. Or we can just go till fight. It don't matter to me.
Yeah, or we could. Well, we had a fight already.
We fought the ice. Fight the air.
Let's. I mean, do we want to like maybe just adventure down the road to see if we can find the other end of that job?
So we want to take that job and see if we can find it.
Can't
Sure.
take it. You can't take it until you have the road.
Yeah, so we can go find the road.
Prevents you. Isn't that what you said? I thought that's what you read. Was that you can only take that job if you have.
No, you can take it. To start the job, you have to travel to Felsworn Village and have an unbroken path of roads. So you can take it,
Oh.
and then you know what you're looking for, but you can't start it until
Okay.
you go
Yeah.
to the village.
I see. Okay. Sure.
So,
I guess.
Or if we're just gonna be traveling down there, we can try and hope that we run into either the Sword or Edgewater. Probably the Sword. I'm
Well,
guessing.
we've also got this for Rivertown South. We were finding the Aku.
Yeah. So I mean, we can do any of those. Didn't we have a thing that we're from Felsworn that somebody was like, oh yeah, you need to go hunt this thing down in the.
Well, I think it's in the travel deck or something.
Oh, that could be.
I don't think we've encountered it yet.
No.
I think you only encounter it when it's like when you're going through one of the field
Oh, probably.
areas. So
Yeah, all right.
I don't know that. Yeah. So should we travel south on the road and see what we can find down here?
Yeah, very well.
All right. Are we gonna rest first? We need to rest. It's gonna cost us
Costs
a
money,
K.
right? Yeah.
Well, yeah, it costs us 1K. I've got 2 stamina.
I've got one.
I have 2 plus I have a way to.
I have
Yeah,
a
I got my
0
knapsack, too.
stamina. But I can eat from the knapsack and get 2 back.
Do
We
we
should
want
do that.
to pay the one and just rest up? Because we're going like across the map.
I mean, at most, I'm going to gain 2 stamina anyway. He would only gain 1. You would gain
I'd get
2.
2, but I get 2 magic back also.
Oh yes, I am
Oh, that's a
pretty
good
low on magic.
Okay. So we can pay the K and rest.
Pay in the K. Where's the K?
It's a good thing I sold that kunai. So
We're out of
you guys
money
a comfy
again.
pillow. Well, yeah, but what's new?
All right, so we do a new day card.
Yes, that is true. And we shuffle travel deck.
It's a splendid day.
A splendid day.
As you wake from your sleep, the dawn floods in, welcoming you to another splendid day.
I wonder if one of those warm tents.
You strap on your pack and head out into the world. This is also not the first time this card is drawn.
What do we pick? Sorry.
So do you want to
Resting.
are we doing sword or Edgewater?
Oh,
Let's do
I think sword.
Sword.
sure.
Sword.
It has been so decreed.
We're gathering bird
So
root.
let it be written. So let it be done.
So mote it be.
To the sword. You may then spend stamina to search for it. With wisdom. Wisdom.
Wisdom. Where's wisdom?
I got
That would
wisdom.
be glad.
I am minorly wise.
I am very tiny wise.
I'm intelligent and charismatic, and other than that, don't ask me to do anything.
I am dexterous and charismatic.
There you go. All right, where are we going?
We are going road.
Road. A mite peckish. You're so hungry, you need to take a break and eat some food.
Already?
Yeah, each exile pay 1 stamina.
Jeez.
Good
Sorry.
gravy, guys.
Eat Eric Roberts.
Yummy.
Okay. Now taking the road to the fields of Lear.
Cutting wind. The journey's difficult and your spirits sag. You're frustrated. Pay 1 stamina.
Again?
Wow.
Jeez.
This is rough.
Well, I better eat food.
I'm eating the food.
Blue Wizard needs food badly.
You only have 2 stamina.
Yeah.
Smoke.
He's been busy min-maxing other silliness.
Right.
All right. We're in the fields of Lear. We're gonna go to. We're gonna take the road to Rigel Junction.
Choosing the halfling and the arcane was probably not the prime.
Lone wanderer. Coming your way, you see a lone figure making haste. You may draw NPC 21.
The cardboard tube samurai.
Or discard, then draw again.
NPC 21.
NPC 21.
Let's go.
Kill him.
Stab.
Lyria. 21.
21.
Oh, okay. Lyria, slim woman, demeanor nervous, action bites nails. A familiar blue-haired woman strides up to you.
What's her
You
name?
remember her as the woman who was trapped in the ice. Again, I greet you. I have found no trace of the man with the blonde hair. I have had time to think while I searched, and I wonder if perhaps it is for the best that I have not met this villain.
Villain.
Villain. Best.
I have searched for him with vengeance in my heart and a great desire to do him harm. However, I am not a fighter, and I don't think I could exact revenge. But more to the point, I think that is not what Kelsey would want.
Kelsey?
Indeed. She was fierce and determined, but not violent. I know what she would wish of me. She would have me pursue her quest.
Quest?
Aye, it was for the reason we set out from Eastgate in this first place. How can I be so foolish? Thank you for letting me talk to you. I will return to Eastgate and continue the research Kelsey had begun. RP point. Job 37 goes to the job deck. Then index this card. Oh, travel 14 is archived. Then add job 37. To the job. Huh? And then index this card. So she's still around, but we're not going to encounter her that way again.
Probably encounter at Eastgate,
Probably.
if I had to guess. Okay.
Luckily, you don't have to.
And we made it. That was our travel card.
Woo-doo. Okay, now we're traveling by road to Heron Plains.
Aha! Broken cart. A large cart is here slowly inching along.
Poor guy.
I think we've talked to this guy.
Yeah.
We have nothing for him.
We found
You
no
want me
meal.
to discard and draw again, or
Oh, is that what you do?
so you either draw NPC 41 or discard and draw again?
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, we can pretend we talked to him because we know what he says.
Cool.
He needs
animals.
Find me the animals. All right.
All right.
We're
So
going.
now, I have no idea where we're going, but it's a road. Let's find out together.
Sore feet. The journey's difficult and your spirits sag. You're frustrated. Each exile pays 1 stamina point.
That's right, Glenn. Eat your Wheaties.
I'm gonna eat
I ate
mine
mine.
too.
I was gonna say I have 0. I have 1 stamina left. This guy has 0.
I have 1 stamina left as well.
You should eat a sandwich.
What?
Eat a sandwich.
I was gonna say, if we want, I can play us an inspiring tune.
Yeah.
Oh.
That way. you
I'm
can
okay
get
for
it.
now.
help all of us?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean,
I'll help all of
you got food.
them. Yeah, but
But
it
it
doesn't.
helps
It doesn't
everybody.
cost money.
Yeah, I
Or
can do
or
one
a trip
for
to a village.
Go for it.
What does it cost you?
1 magic point.
Un MP. Oh, it's a rousing ditty.
No hit. No hit. No hit. Wow, that's a bummer. Well, everybody can gain 1 stamina.
Okay.
That's
Seems
one more
worth
stamina
it for one magic.
Well,
point.
I mean, basically, you gain 4 stamina.
True.
That's okay.
Yep.
All right, and we discover
No.
Keepwick outskirts.
I knew it.
This has a map location, or if we want, we can continue.
Well, I'm pretty sure Keepwick is probably 1 to the south.
Possibly. I mean,
But where's the
there's a
sword?
road south. That is a good question. Not this way, apparently.
I think we should enter.
Enter.
You want to enter this map space?
Yeah.
Big 6.
Ooh, big six.
Big 6.
Big.
I don't know. I don't know if it was my decision.
Big bad 6. What?
Big
Bold.
bad 6.
But, and the other
boldest
good news is
player
that
makes
since
the
Keepwick's
decision.
probably going to be another town, if we want to save, we can save there.
We can
That's
save there.
true.
That's kind of what I was anticipating.
One. Farmlands. A couple quaint houses stand here on the edge of the farmlands.
How quaint.
You smell the rich aroma of growing plants and notice a garden near the smaller house.
Steal the carrots.
Ritual. Of bird.
Let's see. So we have a point of interest to 21. We also have small 11 and small 12
Yes.
that we can enter, I presume.
Well, I chose for us to enter, so we'll let our wizard here decide.
The wizard. He chooses.
You're a hairy wizard.
You're a hairy wizard.
We'll talk to
He
the,
is a hairy wizard.
We'll talk to the NPC first. I have to
NPC?
boldly go tromping through their
36?
vegetable garden
You want
without
to
talking
go
to
walk over there?
Yeah.
I'll go with you.
I will too.
Alright. No, we're there.
Are you going over there?
Do you want to be right up in there?
Right up in there.
Get it.
All up ons. Old
Well-
farmer. Dwarven man. Demeanor. Placid. Action. Chew loudly. A dwarven farmer is kneeling here on all fours, delicately nibbling on the grass. The farmer looks up at you, a clump of grass in his beard. You think you should greet him?
Sure. Howdy, farmer.
I get a roll point. That is the extent of your interaction with the old farmer.
Wow.
Excellent. That was everything I hoped it would be and more.
You're welcome. Glad to have
Well, we
provided
can
some-
lose his house. He's been polymorphed into a cow.
Well, no, he's still not polymorphed.
Well, the cow's been polymorphed into a
And him,
farmer.
there you go.
He's been tricked into thinking he is a cow.
All right. So this is me then.
He's been
Yeah.
We should go look at point of interest 21. What's over here?
Let's watch him play them. That's probably the well, huh? Drink the well water.
Timmy's
See
falling.
what
Okay, I'll hand it
happens.
to you this time.
All right.
Oh, no.
Let's see. A quiet tomato patch.
Quiet.
Quiet.
Tomato.
That's right. You're standing in a quiet tomato patch. You hear the click of insects as they crawl along the ground. A soft breeze makes the red tomatoes bob up and down on the vine. You smell the rich, nutty scent of dark earth.
Insects.
Insects.
Tomatoes.
All sorts of insects creep and crawl here in the garden. Bees buzz to and fro, and just below your feet, you see a trail of ants.
Ants.
Ants. You see the ants carrying bits of food and leaves along the paths they've made. Following those paths leads you to whatever looks like a freshly constructed anthill. It's quite large. If I needed a role-playing coin, I would have gotten for the large L.
Large.
Well, there's no more.
Oh,
Hold on. A soft breeze blows over the garden, and you forget what you were about to do.
Tomatoes?
No. It must be just about time to harvest these tomatoes. They are bright and red and seem fit to burst with delicious juices.
Earth?
The rich, dark soil appears to be freshly watered. Someone has been taking great care to grow these vines.
But perhaps not the cow farmer.
Or it was him, and now he's been bewitched. He's crazy.
Okay. Is that everything?
That is, yes.
Dare.
A soft breeze blows.
Right,
Forget
exactly.
about
Buildings we can go into?
There
small
are
11 and
two.
small 12.
the thatched roof or the non-thatched roof.
We're going to 12.
Going to
The
12.
root cellar or the house.
Whatever's next to the door.
The root cellar.
Small.
Inside the farmhouse, you feel an odd sense of apprehension at entering the overly normal-looking farmhouse.
That's 11 or
12.
That's 12.
That's 12.
Yep, 12 is the farmhouse.
That's odd.
Hey, we found the cow.
There he is.
Is he blacksmithing?
How's that? Like that?
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, like that.
Because that's the NPC that's out there, but
Yeah.
it kind of shifts him
He
down.
moves.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
Well, he's he's not just gonna stay in one spot the entire time.
Well, see, now we have to talk to. That's me. But I do want to talk to the cow.
That's talking to the cow.
Moo?
Sure.
No need the move.
Was that NPC 37?
Yeah, that's the only thing that's in there.
Yep.
My brain's in a cow.
Better than your cow and a brain.
I guess so. 37. Cow. Demeanor. Disgruntled. Actions. Rubbing hooves. A cow stands here on its hind legs, a sullen expression on its face.
Excellent.
Okay, get it over with. I'm sure you want to moo or make some joke. Listen, as I'm sure you can gather, this isn't how I normally look. I was cursed. I see you wear the brass X-House pin, so perhaps you'd be willing to lend me a hand?
Can I moo?
Yes, quite funny. I can tell you're a real wit.
I had to do it.
That gave me the role-playing point first thing. I wish you could get more, man. I want more than one now for this.
Sure, we'll go with help.
Lend me a
lend me a hoof.
a hand hoof. If you take this to the garden and wave it about, it should take you to the ants. Go and see if you can get the source of their power. Game key 24.
Okay. So he's insane.
Oh no, we have to wave this in front of the ants.
In front of the ants.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, the key is ant antenna. A large ant antenna. The cow said to use this in the tomato patch. I'm here for this. I think this is great.
Anything else you want to talk to him about?
Curse.
Yeah.
Cursed. Well, I'm not quite sure what to say. You see, it wasn't a wizard who did this. I think it was the ants from my garden. They had built this new anthill, and there's something powerful in there.
Anthill?
Power.
No.
I tried to remove the anthill, digging it with the shovel. Just before I was cursed, I saw something glowing, like an amulet or something. I'm sure if you can get it, I'll turn back to normal again.
Okay. Sounds like fun. I knew talking with the cow would be productive.
Because that's what one does. All right. So, let's see. Who did that? That was
would've been me.
That was you? Glenn, what do you want to do?
Well, do we want to go straight to the anthill, or do we want to find out what's in the other house?
That's the great thing. It's your call.
You do whatever you want.
Let's find out what's in the other house.
Wanna go to the house?
Yeah,
All right, we
find
all
out what's
going?
going
Yeah.
on here.
All right, small 11.
I don't trust talking cows anyways. Why?
Especially curse
Exactly.
talking cows.
Oh, small.
Yeah, small 11. I would toss it. It's just gonna bounce.
When I was a young halfling, we had a
When I
talking
was
cow.
a young halfling.
We had a talking cow. I'm a halfling.
What?
You're not a
I'm a
halfling.
fae.
Book-filled home.
Good grief.
Shelves of
Doesn't
books
even know what he is.
stare down at you as you look across the room. Papers lie scattered over the desk and floor.
Burn them.
You feel whoever's
Yes,
home
fireball.
this is must have an equally busy mind.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah, no. Burn the books. Don't ever.
Burn the end books.
We have point of interest 28 and NPC 32.
And small 11.
Oh, 11.
That's what this is.
Oh,
That's a technical fact.
you're right.
So, Glenn,
Yes.
would you like the point of interest or the NPC?
Let's do the NPC.
He loves it when I do voices. Is that what it is? I do love it.
What are you doing?
32. I do enjoy doing the voices. It's kind
I don't want to take it.
of, the
away
problem
from
is remembering the voices when they come back.
you. You never can.
Never. Well, in Glenn, I've clearly proven that we both can't do a grizzled veteran voice
Yeah,
the
no.
same way.
Nope.
His turns into a cowboy.
Yep.
Mine
All.
turns into like a
They
war
all
veteran or something.
are cowboys in the end.
Are they? Clendance, elven man, absorbed. An elvish man is here, surrounded by scrolls and tomes. He doesn't look up as you enter. Yes? I'm sorry, I don't work here, but the cleric is probably around here somewhere. I'm quite busy and have much to read before my colleagues arrive.
Colleagues.
Fellow researchers Kelsey and Lyria are making their way from Eastgate. They should have arrived by now, but they must have been delayed. I don't suppose you'd be willing to help find them.
Sure. Yes.
Find them?
For a reward.
Listen,
We
I
might-
loathe the idea of exile labor. However, he pulls a squill from his pocket. I have need of finding out where they are, so my research may continue. Would you kindly investigate and bring me any news of Kelsey or Lyria? They should be somewhere between here and Eastgate. Robin.
As a matter of fact,
Any news of
we
Kelsey?
might have some news of Kelsey.
We have that key item.
We
He
do.
grabs a tome and flips it open. Here, he points. This is the definition of the word interruption.
He didn't want
He
news of
lies.
Kelsey?
Any news of Kelsey?
Yeah.
This journal found draw event 27.
We saw
Right?
it.
We did say any news of Kelsey.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what it said. That's what triggered us.
The elf sets his book down and gazes at the journal.
You've found something, I see.
He takes the journal and thumbs through it quickly. Where did you find this? You explain about finding the mysterious icebergs in the grass, the body, and the Slyn, Lyria, who went looking for the blonde attacker.
This is an extraordinary series of events. I'm sorry to learn the fate of Kelsey. Thank you for discovering this.
He hands you a wooden coin, pressing it into your palm.
For your troubles, exile, I wish you speedy journey home.
Add job 13 to the deck.
We've got 3 now, we're done. Game over.
Job 13 goes in the job deck. Get rid of key 15.
Or key 15. Never to be seen.
NPC 32 goes to B.
Wait, did we ask the
Too late.
Not what? Nothing else here.
NPC
Nothing else is
32B.
important. Oh,
Keep
B.
this
I see.
card as a squill. And Glenn keeps the squill because he got their boys. NPC B now.
Thank you for your help. I very much appreciate having the journal. I must say I'm a little worried for Lyria if she ends up pursuing the attacker east into the uplands.
We have word on her.
Lyria.
From what Kelsey has written in her journal, it seems Lyria is a stalwart companion, But I worry if she meets the blonde-haired man, she is no fighter.
Uplands?
Things are not well on the other side of the basin. If the reports I've gotten from Rivertown are to be trusted, strange things are afoot. If you plan to adventure that direction, do be careful.
Adventure that direction?
Or the base, or the, what was?
Would you like me to read the dialogue again?
Read it down again.
Things are not well on the other side of the basin.
Basin.
If the reports I've gotten from Rivertown are to be trusted, strange things are afoot.
Things.
If you plan to adventure that direction, do be careful. To be honest, I wouldn't believe it but for the word of my good friend Breck. He talks of seeing the dead walking around in broad daylight.
Awesome.
Such things haven't happened in the basin in years beyond memory. I shudder to think what evil may have woken.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah. Those, that Rivertown, or was that Things?
No, that's it was Strange Things.
Strange.
And that gave me another RP. But again,
So
I have enough of those. Alright. So I guess now this is me.
Sure. Hey, you should do that point of interest.
Point of interest 28, probably.
Did you give us our squill?
This
You
is
got,
squill.
yeah,
Oh,
we
you
got
got
to keep
it.
the
Good.
card.
Squill number 6. We have 2, 3, and 6.
Odd home. Sunlight filters in through the window of this quiet home. There are bookcases lining the walls and scrolls and parchments on the desk and tables. The cabinets sparkle with an array of brightly colored bottles.
Bottles.
You enjoy looking through the various shapes and labels of the bottles. They seem to mainly be remedies for sickness and disease.
Books? Scrolls? Shiny.
Which one?
Books.
Looking through the books, you notice many interesting titles. Trags, minor herbs and remedies, serums and tonics for wellness, and many other that mainly seem to be focused on healing.
Scrolls?
You see various parchments and scrolls scattered around on every surface. Some of them seem to be correspondence. A scroll with a blue seal catches your eye.
Seal?
You can easily read the following script. Never seen such a sight. Some have left Rivertown, others have boarded up their doors. It's quite... You feel awkward reading someone else's letter and give it up. Role-playing point.
Did I miss a keyword in there somewhere?
No. The elf glares at you and you think better of it.
Excellent. Alright, Derek.
So, anthill?
Master of the Anthill.
Anthill. He's gonna
Maybe
go
your new title.
wave an antenna.
Ant Master.
Right? Ant-Man.
Here, you're gonna need this.
Yes, antenna. And what does it say to do when you do that?
Divining Rod.
Event?
Then draw event 29.
And divination.
Alright. Changes. The giant antenna in your hand vibrates. You begin to feel a falling sensation as the world around you grows to enormous size.
Evidence!
You gaze around at tomatoes the size of wagons and vines as big as trees. Draw small 13 and place party on it. Then index this card. It turned us into ants!
Giant garden. You breathe in the earthy smell of the garden. A giant shovel sits abandoned. You hear scuttling noises from the north and can make out a large clearing to the south. Note, the staircase back to Big 6 on the other side. Oh, just to note it. If you want to leave, you can, and you can return here later by using key 24
Which you just used.
to draw event 29 again.
You become tiny. So you can basically get big and small at will.
Keep this card in the party inventory until you find a card with the exact text, Quiet Tomato Patch.
Which is the point of interest.
Yep.
That's the one. Which,
Yeah.
Okay. So this is now...
So now we're in
Yeah, so now we're tiny.
This goes to
Yeah,
big
we're-
4 though. So hang on. Where does this overlay?
I think it becomes its own map.
Big
You need to
four.
shuffle this off to the side.
Does it?
Yeah, because this is just a tiny bit.
Oh, that's so we
Yeah.
come in from this position.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
you
so
can go
this
medium
connects to
upper.
two. This connects to two other locations.
Correct.
So this can connect to Big 4 and Medium 13. Where do you want to go,
That's fun.
Derek? Michael, where should we go?
Let's
You
do
want to
medium 13 first.
climb? Okay, my Medium 13. Otherwise, it looks like you're climbing up the shovel,
Yeah.
which I feel might be a one-way. If you look at like this, you can see the shovel kind of leads up here past this wall of rocks, and then you drop down into another
Into the maze.
area, maybe. Yeah,
Flower pots.
we're about to fight giant ants.
Here you see large pots with flowers the size of trees towering up out of them. Ants as big as yourself are plucking seed pods from the tree-like flowers. They turn and look at you as you draw closer, their mandibles clicking hungrily.
That's great.
When you draw this card, also draw and place a Big 4, if you haven't already.
Oh, okay. So it's telling you to pull Big 4 also.
You're gonna get big 4 as well.
Then draw event 309.
Oh, not in the medium.
Did you pull it?
You.
Does it say anything, or is it just?
Big 4 says you find yourself gaping at a giant well the size of a pond. Tracks in the dirt seem to lead towards a large mound off to the west.
Okay. So here is medium 4, or medium 13, sorry, and big 4 is going to connect
Right there.
there. Okay. So we moved here.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
There's a lot
Oh, that
going
one has
on here.
foes. This one has an NPC.
Yeah.
An ant PC, if you will.
And PC.
And a point of interest.
All right. So as soon as we enter here, then
Combat starts.
combat. We need an event token to put on the point of interest because we haven't done it yet.
You can one over here too.
And foe 35. All right, Glenn. Ready to do your job?
Sure. Do I flip the card right away?
Get some tokens ready. No, you have to shuffle first.
I just shuffled.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I shuffled when we finished the last combat.
For shame. You're supposed to shuffle at the beginning of combat. Obey the forms, Glenn. Observe the
So what
forms.
I go through?
Yeah, I punish him. This is why we always doubt that you actually know the rules, Glenn.
What? There are rules to these games?
Rules? There are no rules. For event 309, does Skitter, the escaping ant, still pay
Don't be.
threat on behaviors if it's the only ant remaining? Yes. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So here are the ants.
Ants.
Here are their actions. The incise and the mandible.
Soldier ants.
Blue and black dice are used for this one. Those was the side dice.
Green. Brown.
I'm going to use this one too. But...
No, that can get center too. So that can get head.
Yeah,
No,
so
that's-
gray.
That's pants and shirt.
Gray does a cross right in the middle, and blue does sides.
But gray does this one too.
Yeah,
Anyway,
cross in the
let
middle.
him worry about those.
Oh,
You-
cross in the middle. Pardon
You
me.
get the miniatures.
Oh, sorry. What are the miniatures?
35.
Oh, 435. Got it. Here we go.
Is this the first music?
No, not yet. It's where's the music? Is it on the phone? It doesn't show.
Is there fight music on the creatures?
Part number 3.
Yes. Song number 3.
Yeah.
Level 2, 4, figure 35, normal size. A huge ant scuttles about. Watch your back. Thorax?
You keep you. Did you get the right colors on the bases there, Glenn?
Mm-hmm.
To match their cards?
And Even numbers.
Nice. Okay, so event 309. That's right. As soon as the ants see you, the biggest one begins scuttling away. It appears to be fleeing toward the anthill. You have a bad feeling about what might happen if it reaches its goal. Place an event token on the grid card of foe 35-3. We'll now refer to it as Skitter. One of the exclamation tokens.
He's got armor.
Escape. When activated, spend threat normally, but Skitter ignores the AI card and instead targets NPC 4 and tries to move 6 movement toward it. Failure. If Skitter moves onto NPC 4, flip this card and go to failure. Success. If you defeat Skitter before it moves onto NPC 4, flip this card and go to success.
I see. So that's why we had to do this, because NPC 4 is way
Is
down
over there. And which one is 3?
This one.
This one back here?
Yeah.
The blue one? Okay, perfect. So at least it's far away.
Yeah.
My guess is they're going to haul, though.
I am in a unfortunate position to not be able to vanish immediately.
Well, the question, so we get to choose our order when we show up on here. Do we want to swap our order?
Probably. I mean, I should definitely not be in the front.
It doesn't matter. I can swap places with you.
Who's first?
I think, aren't I, because I'm the
You
one that
moved us on here,
moved us
right?
in here, yeah.
Okay. That means that I'm going before you. So,
No, but I literally can swap places with somebody.
on your turn?
No, as a reaction
To what?
when they're attacked.
Okay, but if I don't get attacked,
Then you don't have to worry about moving.
but then I can't vanish.
Oh yeah, it can't be next.
I
to
cannot
somebody.
be next to an enemy to vanish.
So sucks to be you.
Hey! No. Negative, sir.
That's why you should always put the warrior in the front.
Let's go ahead.
Well, we're picking our order right now, yo.
Yeah.
I'm talking about placement when we place them on the map.
Oh.
That's
well,
what we're doing right now.
I mean, we knew where the foes were anyway. The icons were on there.
Hey, you're the one that says follow the rules.
Well, what rules? I mean, okay, I mean,
I'm just
it
kidding.
didn't say that we set them. I mean, we can't know where we're even coming in until we see the map. So, I mean, we can't set our order. All it says is that we have to come in as close to the entry point as possible, right? But it doesn't say what order you're placing them in. As soon as we see the map, we know where the enemies are going to spawn. So get in the front, you with all the armor that we paid for.
What is it?
Get there. I'm back here. How's that?
I can live with that.
Okay. Unless Glenn prefers not to be right up there, but
Well,
you good?
I bounce around. I might even be able to use my twin missiles.
Well, lucky for us, threat is 0 currently, so
My twin.
Threat is 0, but they do go first, right?
yes, they do. Mob. Okay, so they're going to do target highest health, move 6, in size, which is basically 1 damage to the square in front of them. So highest health is you, I presume, 6?
Alright, so green moves first.
Oh, so we're gonna
Correct.
Go here.
And
Yep.
bite.
Jump.
Do we have to roll for it?
Yep.
That is a gray. Left arm.
Left
yeah,
arm.
left arm.
He has a bracer there.
I need the.
One wear.
Somewhere down here.
Yeah, that's good. It's just 1 damage, so it prevents one.
Prevents 2, but it still takes.
Oh, 1 time.
Yeah.
Okay. Then ant 2.
Then brown.
This one here.
Brown.
Yes.
Move
Straightforward.
6. What is the dotted black? Is it?
Dotted black is obscure, meaning that you need 1 movement to get through it. You can't shoot through it, but attacks and range.
Plus difficult, so it's
Or
going to cost
AoE are
3
okay.
movement to do here,
Yeah.
and then in size, roll gray. Same.
Same.
No. Yeah, same position. Left arm. Took a point. Okay. Then Skitter. So when he's activated, he doesn't do this. He just moves 6 toward the NPC. So that's
Wait,
this.
no, that's the left. Or the right.
No, you're right. Yeah, this one was the right hand.
Were both of them the right?
No,
the other
the
one's
other one was
the
left.
left.
Okay, you're right. Sorry, it's the right arm. Your
It does
shield
make a
blocks.
difference,
Yeah. You don't take the damage. You just block the shield, right?
But then this triggers as a reaction when your shield absorbs some, but not. Oh no, it is all of the damage. Never mind. Weak sauce. I need more powerful enemies.
Wait, you did absorb all the damage?
No, you see,
It's some but not all.
Some but not all.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so now Skitter tries to move 6 spaces toward the queen. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Pinky there can target him, but he can't get to him.
Actually, it targets me because I have the highest health now. I have 6.
No, he should have 6. He didn't take the damage.
Correct.
Okay, then yes.
So the question is, if it can't move, does it
moves
get as close as it can? Okay,
yeah.
so it's just here.
Either or no, the rule is it. What is it? It targets a foe with the highest health that it can reach.
I believe so, yeah.
So if it can get to somebody else by moving 6, it will go there.
Who's the first player?
Foe
What
target.
did you say?
I think I am.
Michael is. So
It's very
identify every exile that could be hit by the attack. Consider the foe's ability type, movement, creature positions, and the map. If no exiles can be hit, imagine the foe had unlimited movement, and there are no other foes on the map. Then repeat the step. And among those exiles, apply the target priority to which the exiles are targeted. Most current health. If there's a tie, target the exile that requires the fewest movement to reach the foe's desired position for those targets. There's no desired position for him. It would be you, because there's a position where he can actually attack you.
From right here.
Yes.
Okay.
Then he will move toward the desired position, and if it's possible to make an attack, it will.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. So then it will attack you with a great die.
Nope.
Stop.
Get absolutely shreked.
Dang it! Now I can't vanish.
Head.
Alright. My
Alright.
armor is wasted on these guys.
Right.
My armor is too good.
Hey, time roller.
Hello.
Hey.
We are
Welcome into a combat phase in Arydia here.
We're fighting ants.
We're fighting ants. We've been shrunken down to the size of ants, and now we're fighting them.
honey. They shrunk the kids.
Yes,
Exactly.
definitely. Okay. And with that, that should complete the ants' actions. So
Yes.
now you get to do your stuffs.
Sweet. I love doing stuff.
Our guy is here.
Yes. The real question is, what can I do that's going to be the most helpful?
How much health does he have? 5? 6?
6. He's got 6, but 2 armors.
2 armors.
I mean, I have piercing attacks, but I'm not going to get to him. Well, I might be able to. I might be able to catch up with him on my turn, but he's going to move 12 spaces or 12 movement before I get a chance.
So I can move you. Like I have an ability that will move other people.
Okay.
So I can work on doing that if that would be helpful.
How
for
far
us.
can you move me?
2 movement.
It's not a lot, but if you move me that way, it'll keep me in pace with him
Okay.
to try to catch up to him.
So let's start with that.
I can also throw my kunai.
Let's see what happens.
I set a trap in front of him.
No.
The bard is going to give me a boost.
Wow, that was a horrible roll.
Never mind, the bard is not going to give me a boost.
No, I will. So I'm going to go ahead and move you 2.
Okay. So I think just 1, 2.
Sure. And then with my other one, I can choose to do 1 damage.
Okay.
Because nobody needs healing, anything.
Nope.
We're
No.
good.
I'm
Okay.
going to knock one of his armor out.
Yeah, I'm knocking armor off.
I mean, I suppose you could give him you could hit his tickly point and give him a threat,
Alright.
but
Nah.
that would actually let them do something else.
So we're going to do that. I am going to go ahead and help keep pace as well. So let's bump our combo up by 1.
Okay.
And then I can go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go right here. And then I'm going to use 2 combo, and we're going to play our Clashing Chorus.
I'll tell you what, that red card just does not.
I just used both of our combo.
Oh no.
Combo.
Combo-rific. Okay, so I have 2 extra die, so when somebody does damage now, I can pay a die, or I can pay a cube, and I can help deal 1 extra damage.
Nice.
So I will
Let's
attempt to be
go.
helpful. Alright. That's all I got for right now.
Alright. Go.
Next foe action.
3
3 threat. Well, at least they're not attacking with it this turn. Or moving.
Lightning bolt.
Well, he wants to line that shot up, though.
He can blink and then lightning bolt.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, the problem is Blink
His
doesn't.
blink only goes 2, though.
Yeah, which is unfortunate.
Oh,
But
But if he blinks somebody else.
but
He can blink Skitter back.
yeah. So I guess I will, as a minor action, I will blink. First thing I have to do. Oh no.
What?
Because I have to do the glove beforehand, and Skitter's out of the range for the.
What's the range on?
It is. If I can see up to 2 squares.
Oh,
So
and he's 3.
he's 3. So I'm gonna have to
You have to move.
I'm gonna have to move, which
Then
is
blink.
sad.
That giant combo.
Are you sure? I thought he was only 2.
Skitter's here. He's here.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
The way they count squares.
I thought
is,
attack is diagonal.
I don't think so.
Because I know movement is only orthogonal, but I...
Right. And so is range.
so it's range for We looked up archery range. Yeah,
Okay.
it would be 3 spaces away. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and move. Yay. Actually, it's gonna give us a combo.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll use a normal action to blink.
But he blinks first.
Oh, hold on. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me actually, but first I'm going to be dependable to get us up to 3 combo first, and then
He's so dependent.
I am, and then I will. Then he blinks. That's interesting. Yeah, he'll blink here, and I will move. I will blink down here.
Lining up the lightning bolt.
Yeah, lining up the lightning bolt. I wish I could get 3 in a row, but I can't quite do that.
You were in the spot that would have put him.
Yeah.
3 in line. Yeah.
All right, and then so then I will do. Then I gain 2 more.
Does that use the glyph?
No.
Because you can flip it over, can't you?
Yeah. Oh yeah. The glyph is now used.
Oh, okay. So you have to sign it each time.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Yep. And then I have placed myself on army. Yes, moved him. Gained 2 of those. And I'm going to use 2 magic points to do 2 points of damage. To both
each?
those. Yeah. So
So you're looking at the green one. So number
You guys
1.
want to increase threat or not?
What's your pattern?
Straight across. So there's no.
Well, so
can't-
with this one, you can do this and go...
Yeah, but it's.
Or does it only go to the right?
Oh, it is. Yeah, from left to right. So I guess I could
If
do
you did
this.
that, then you could trigger a
Then it
combo.
would trigger these 2, right?
And it hits
Yep.
those 2 for the weak
there we
spot.
go. And then.
No, you hit. It doesn't hit both. I think you have to choose one. I don't think it hits both.
Oh, well then why don't I just?
Let me verify that.
I'll just say, yeah, if he does that, then,
Then,
you
I'll
gotta go
just-
for the bottom.
Yeah, I'll just go for the bottom, and I'll get his threat
Criticals
space.
30. Okay, when a foe takes criticals. Criticals do not hold wounds after resolving damage, but before resolving weak points. Each critical that directional damage passed through deals 1 bonus damage to the points indicated by the orange arrows. If the indicated point already has damage, critical damage is wasted. If the indicated point is an armored point, remove the armor cube as normal. Hang on. Each critical that directional damage passed through deals 1
One.
bonus
Yeah.
damage to the points indicated by the orange arrows.
Yeah, so it
So
does
it's
1
both.
damage to each
To
one.
each of
Okay,
them,
all right.
yeah.
Then let's go back to that.
So yeah, it does do
Because
3
I have
damage.
1 more damage. Than all right, so.
Not that giving them the extra threat really matters
Right.
because they're already at
Well,
3 anyway.
and that
but-
one is in a very unfortunate spot for this hand.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it really is because I couldn't have. It would have been better if I could have done 2 and then kill, whack 2 more.
Yep.
All right.
And then you hit Skitter for 2.
Skidder, do you
Does
want
he
to
have a
take
crit at all?
No.
Yeah.
No,
that's
he
right.
doesn't. But do you want me to take his armor off? Or
I can pierce his armor, so.
Go for his
Okay.
legs.
Just hoping
Just
he doesn't
wait.
move. All right, go for his legs.
Oh, if he moves, he's gonna be next to me anyway. So
You
that's
want me
fine.
to hit his troubled spot or keep it clean?
His troubled spot.
Hang on. My piercing ability does crosswise damage.
All right.
So yeah, hit the.
Do you want me to keep him from threatening?
I guess. I mean,
I still have another attack here, so
Okay.
it's not like.
you do. You moved. You blinked.
Oh, and I did my lightning bolt.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think that should be fine.
Yeah, that's great.
Because I'm gonna hit the threat point when I hit the armor
When,
point. If I do
when
that.
either Mark or Derek do damage, I can stack on too. You're just slightly out of my range.
Now,
Okay.
now I can focus on getting my transportation minor thing.
Nice.
Kill him off so I can goof around.
Okay. Well, let's see what that next threat card's gonna do. I'm not excited.
We'll be fine, probably.
X.
Boss or X. Ooh, good. They grab. They
Goes up by
they get
4.
4.
Limit break.
So they limit break. So now they all have +1 power. So they each get a little orange marker on them.
It spends the limit break though, yeah.
No. It will. They will now activate. Is my recollection. And they'll activate and spend just whatever threat that it takes them to do their highest activation. All foes activates if an all foes threat card were drawn.
In order. So we'll start with 1.
Yeah. So spend 3 threat,
3 threat.
and they all activate at their highest level, which is the Mandible +2, which is going to be +3. They
Wait.
target the most available.
You do it in order, right? So this one goes and spends the most that he
No,
can
they activate all at the same time at the threat level that it was at.
because of the limit break.
Well, no, just in general. Even if they were at 3, they would all activate at level 3.
Or I should send him back
What's
to
the
0.
point of having the
It's the type.
order then?
Because, I think just to keep the combat organized, but it's based on type. So that's because we
They're all
encountered that.
organized.
Remember, you weren't here. So we fought the Puckles with the halfling that was with them.
Yeah.
The halfling was the first one. Was he 0? No, he was after.
afterwards.
So what would happen is the Puckles would activate and spend their threat, and then he would evaluate what threat was left and spend his because he's a different type.
Yeah.
So all types of the same type activate at the same threat level, and you only spend the threat once.
Yeah. All right. So mandible attack. Who's the most available?
They target
Is that
maximum,
close?
yes, the maximum number of targets they can hit, and Mandible strikes the first 3 of in front of them.
So he doesn't have to move at all then.
Wait,
where's
the
the
green
green?
one? Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he is going to do a blue die roll,
Blue
and
die.
he's going to do 4 damage to
Wait,
each of you.
to who?
Those 2.
Where? are
No,
they?
sorry,
Oh.
him and you.
Yeah.
Where?
It's right here, attacking here.
It's attacking
okay,
you.
So it's going across.
Yes.
I can't have there.
And
On
that
the right
is
arm.
Right arm.
right arm.
4 damage?
4 damage.
I'm glad I took the healing. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 damage. So this does trigger this finally.
Ooh, what does it do? What does it do?
I am going to choose iron, which gives me +1 on my shield. So it absorbs an extra damage on my shield.
Nice.
But I can choose at the beginning of my turn which one it is.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
That's the first one.
Yeah.
Brown one.
Second one is the brown one, which is here, and it just has to move here to target the
Yep.
most.
This is gonna hurt. Roll
Yeah.
good. Roll.
Left
That's
arm.
Not good.
Left arm.
Look. Ah.
Glenn has fallen over. Glenn's on the front line somehow against a bunch of ants. Left arm.
Left arm. I can't. Oh, 4 damage.
4.
Yep.
Whew! Ants are brutal.
Then our special ant's gonna make a run for it.
Yeah, this one runs.
Yes, he moves 6, and he is right
He's
here.
way up.
He just runs over everybody.
He does literally just goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think is a fair assessment.
All right, and the last one hits you and I
Yes, indeed.
on the left
The-
shoulder.
Wow. No
Left
armor
shoulder,
anywhere.
4 damage. Am I down here? Any way to mitigate? I don't think so. I don't have any armor there, so I'm down currently. But I can surge, of course, and I can heal because I've got the potions of minor action.
Then Brown's gonna kill the bard.
Mean things.
Sorry, bard.
No, that was the brown. That was this one.
Oh, that was Brown.
No,
Okay.
yeah, that was.
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I didn't move him. No, that was
He doesn't need
pink.
to move.
That was pink.
Yeah, brown went
Oh,
already.
pink. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
pink.
Okay.
Well, then, hey, we didn't.
We didn't TPK all at once from 4
Yeah.
friggin' ants. Okay, so this is me now, right? That was my.
Yeah.
Jeez. That sucked. Alright, so I'm surging. Which is going to get me on my feet. Yeah, soda. Unfortunately, this jerk is still standing next to us. So now I have to waste a whole bunch of time. How many? He has 4 plus the armor.
Yes.
And he's not near anything else. Alright, well, I can move. I don't have to vanish necessarily to do anything else to him.
You throw traps in front of him.
Well, no, I have to be.
It's hidden to do that.
No, I don't. I can place them. The traps are not where it's at, though. I've got a throwing weapon. The problem is I can backstab and deal like 3 damage, but it's all vertical, so that doesn't help either. Vicious Blade is where I was going to get the piercing damage, but I don't think that's going to help right now. I think the Rusty Kunai, I can throw it from where I am, actually, because it's range 4. And it will do 3 damage if I hit at 12 or higher, and it'll go from top to bottom and diagonal. And so I still am only going to hit for 2. Well, no, let's see. It goes from top to bottom and top to down right. So if I hit there, I could deal 2 damage and take out the armor. But then I have to move and
But you still have to drink something so that
it's to stay standing. Yeah. So there's a whole lot of things going on here that I can't. But if anybody else heals me,
I'd be happy to on my turn.
right? If you get a turn, then I'd be standing. But the problem is right now, man, this is bad.
Can I see the book?
Okay, so in the interest of keeping the party up, I'm only going to be able to hit Skitter once, which is unfortunate because that probably means he's going to get away from us.
well, yeah,
How
because
do I recover this?
I can hit him with a lightning bolt, but it
So your lightning bolt is vertical.
No, it's horizontal. 2 points. I could take out these 2.
Right. I forget how I pick up my weapon.
If he doesn't get so far away, I can't.
Do I have to mark where
I
it
think you just go
fell?
all the way down the line.
I do, but if he starts running diagonally across, we could run into a problem.
Yeah.
Especially if he gets, 3 good moves, 2 good moves, or 3 good moves before my turn.
Well, at the very least, what I can do is I can throw my kunai.
I tried to throw him back.
And this is a dex check.
Check your
So at
dex.
least I have a +4.
Plus, add your +4 to it.
14. So 18
18.
does full damage. So
You doing
we'll hit that all 3 of those.
all 3 of those.
Or no, pardon me, it's vertical. So no, it's only 2.
Well, that's oh, but it's not piercing.
Correct.
So
that'll give them a threat.
Now your kunai's gone.
Yeah, I don't have it currently. I'll recover it later, I guess. I don't know how to
You
recover
sold
it
your other
mid-combat.
kunai?
Oh yeah.
You can't.
I don't know if I can recover it. That's the thing I'm not sure about with like ranged weapons. Is can I recover it?
I think after the game, I think they probably go on the location where you.
Oh, I can only refresh it out of combat.
Yeah. Okay. So you got to go hunting for it.
Yeah, after the fact, I basically have to pull it out of the body I threw it at.
Or what if they ran off with it?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
you know, one way or the other, I'm getting it back.
Halfway through the adventure, he finds
Free move
another
or
ant
swap.
again.
Oh,
Right, has it
I have a
come
There
free.
it is.
Aha! I have a free move.
You do have a free move.
I can move 3 with this.
There you go, and then you can stealth.
No, I'm not stealthing. I'm gonna go stab it.
Oh, okay. You get stabby.
Although it's diagonal. Do I have a cross damage? I do if I do Vicious Blade.
Yeah.
It takes 2 combo to do it.
Well, there's
I
5
do 2
combo.
across.
I loaded you guys up with combo.
What's it? The other thing.
You know,
can-
actually, hang on just a sec. I might want to rewind this.
Oh my god.
Well, no, the damage. So the armor was on that side, right?
It's right here.
Yeah, so that wouldn't help. Okay, I'm gonna move. Oh, do I move and put the traps in front of him?
Now, the other thing to think about is if you can raise the combo by 2 and get us to a limit break, I can go and I can heal everybody within 2 of me.
Oh.
Because you get a normal action without having to
Do
pay
you have anything
combo
that
cost.
raises combo by 2?
No, I only have one. I can only have the one. I can move twice.
Just something to consider, should you wish. You definitely don't have to, but
Derek can always.
Well, getting the free move helps me a bit. Oh, that's interesting. Did I know that? Can I drop 2 traps at the same time? Was I doing that wrong the whole time? Oh, cost 1 or 2 trap tokens. Once or twice, place an armed trap token into an empty adjacent square. Oh, action only while hidden?
That makes sense.
This is a held item, usable in either hand. Action only while hidden. Cost 1 or 2 traps. Place an armed trap token on an empty adjacent square, remain hidden. Delayed. When a foe enters a square adjacent to an armed trap. Okay, so I have to be hidden to do that. When I shadow step,
You hide.
no. How do I? Oh, sneak is hidden. That takes 1 combo for me to do. That's completely opposite of what we want to do. I can't be adjacent. It's a minor action, so I would have to move away.
Let's just move up there and whack him.
Well, I can do my free move,
Yeah.
right, which gets me away from my opponents.
Yeah.
Then I can hide, and when I do that, I get to move again, and then I can place my traps.
sure.
Except the pattern's wrong. They actually go low and move up. This is just disastrous. I can.
Well, I was gonna say any
I can
amount of
vision- I can
damage
just
is
get
going
adjacent-
to- I think you're thinking about this too hard. You're trying to solve this problem during your turn. Just get it ready so if it.
I'm just trying to get him as close as I can,
Yeah.
because he's gonna get away from us.
No, you put the traps out there. He's gonna take a couple more points of damage.
The traps are not doing the right kind of damage though. They're only gonna do 1. When they could do 3, if the pattern were correct. But what I can do is just get adjacent to him and use my vicious blade. 2 across.
Well, there you
So
go.
he's only got 1 health left at that point, right?
Sure.
But that means then I have to take my potion.
Yeah.
And I don't sneak. The vicious blade uses 2 combos, so it's going the complete opposite direction.
Well, that's fine. I was just throwing that out there if we wanted to bring other
Yeah.
people up, but
Well, I mean, as long as I'm still standing, you guys have surge.
correct.
Yep.
All right. So I've got my ephemeral. I'm moving 3. 1, 2, 3. And then that was a free action.
Does that give us a combo?
No. In fact, now I'm going to use 2 combo to Vicious Blade. Each target takes 2 across damage. So he'll take 2 across. And then for my last minor action, I will take 1 potion to gain 2 hit points. So that I don't go down.
Alright, right?
That's where we're at.
Come on, threat. That sucks.
Mob.
That really sucks.
Yep.
Okay, so they're gonna spend 3,
Yes.
which is bad.
Yep. So the green one here is going to target
Me,
you.
because I'm the only one up.
Yep.
No, you and I are both up.
Oh yeah.
And we're both at range 3. They're trying to do an attack to hit the most targets.
Wait, from the green? Oh, you are.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Is it? Well, wait. There's no double there, right? It's all single.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And you're also 3 away.
Boy, we're hoping to hit some armor.
What's that?
We're hoping to hit some armor. Do you have enough armor? You're gonna do 4 points of damage, right? They still have the power up.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the power is permanent, so it's 4 damage. I don't think it matters. Because one of them's going to go for you and one of them's going to go for me. Right? Isn't that, I mean...
Well, so do we just go down then? Because I can't stave off 4 point. No, that's not true. I can stave off 2, but that still takes me down. So I can't stop 4.
And I can't either. I mean, the best I can do is prevent 2.
Unless, well, okay, I can use this as a free action and heal 1.
There you go.
So you might be able to survive 1 hit.
I could survive 1 hit. I don't think I can get 2.
But if you... yeah, and there's 3 of them attacking. I don't think we survive this. Well, okay. I mean, let's play it out, I guess, and see. So green ant is attacking. I guess we can see what happens
Yeah.
to you, and then if I can't keep up with Skitter, it doesn't matter anyway, and I get just nabbed in the back. Then this is where hiding would have been better for me, but didn't get the chance. Okay, so
And we're back.
Yay.
1, 2, 3, and roll blue.
The arm.
So left arm.
Oh, you actually have bracers there.
Well, so I can stop 1 point,
Yeah.
which is 1. I can increase
Wait.
this increases their threat by 2.
Yeah.
Couldn't you boost his damage up by 1?
He was too far.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. What's the range on that?
2.
Oh, okay.
I know. So their threat goes up by 1 or by 2
By 2.
because they use that. I gain 1 health. We gain 1 combo. I gain 1 magic.
When did you throw your weapon, though? Where did you throw your weapon from?
I threw it last turn. Or no.
Before
I
you
was
moved,
I
right?
was standing. Yeah, I threw it here.
So couldn't you have boosted up that damage?
Yeah.
I could have, yeah.
Yeah.
So this
Oh.
one is actually
He would
dead.
be
So
dead.
he should be dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still had to hit him, but yes.
I did.
So yeah, he's dead. So we don't have to worry about that one, but
Okay.
that one is not attacking.
But he's dead.
Yay. But then I take.
So
I
the
take the
anal
extra
weapons
3.
are
1, 2, 3. Yeah. So
Yeah,
the green
so
one
you're down.
KOs me.
Okay. So then the brown one. Right, brown's next. Number
Yes.
2. And he moves 5, which is definitely going to reach me. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you roll it, and I because I don't have any way to mitigate it, I don't think.
See, it's your arm. Your
I don't have any armor.
right arm.
I have gloves. No armor.
Crushed by ants.
All right, so we are defeated.
Defeated.
You got the book. Page
No,
33.
we gotta grab the event 999.
Yeah. See, I told you we'd have a chance to see this.
Or what does it say?
Every exile in the party is KO'd.
Yep.
At the end of an exile turn.
Correct.
That wasn't the end. This is the
Oh.
start of an exile.
Oh,
turn.
that's a
right.
good point.
That's good. All
Yeah,
right.
this is the start of an exile turn,
Right,
so you have a chance.
So Derek
pick
gets to
some-
go and surge, and then if he
You
can,
gotta kill everything.
If he can, well, or get somebody else up.
right, or if you can raise our combo enough,
You can limit
somebody
it.
else can take some normal action.
Even when KO'd.
I don't know. That's need to look
How
at.
much health do they have?
One is dead. The green one only has 1 health.
Yeah.
They have
This one
4.
has 4. This one has 4.
I killed the hard one.
Call that.
No, you can't.
I can definitely heal people,
There we go. See?
Where are you here? You're here.
or I can heal one person.
Heal the bard, because the bard can heal more people if he lives through this round.
And generate 3 combos so we can limit break.
Yeah, I believe anybody can take that free action.
Yes.
At
Oh.
the time.
That's
so.
what it says, but I don't know if you can take it if you're KO'd.
Yeah, KO is like
Did I?
also page 33, I think.
I don't remember if I give you combos. Every time my shield absorbs damage, I do a combo.
Oh.
I know I did
We
the
should have
first
one.
time. I don't recall if I did it the second
No,
time.
you didn't.
So, alright, so we're back up to 5. We're only two off from
So if you move twice, you'll trigger a limit break. Technically.
I don't even need to do that.
you gonna use his shield bash?
I can
Have his
switch,
shield take damage?
do a basic attack, which will give me. Basic
Well, so
attack.
the other thing is as long as you can heal yourself by 1 and stay standing, even if they knock us over, when it becomes my turn, I can surge and get
That's
up.
the beginning of your turn.
Right.
Right.
Because it's at the end of an exile turn if,
That's true,
if you can't
yeah.
get back up.
So, we can just,
Alright, so is it my turn?
It is. Yes, it is your turn.
Okay.
it's 5e, we're just bouncing
So
up
I'm
and
gonna
down.
switch to
Right.
No doubt.
proud. So go ahead and- I have 2 guys next to me, right?
Yes.
This guy,
Put a wear marker on your picture
don't do it.
to show that you're surging.
The ancient does not wear.
I was kind of hoping Dicey would come in today. I was going to ask her about
She's-
Dredge.
She's
Yeah,
currently,
so the problem with
I know she is.
the problem with
Oh.
limit break is
Supposed
KO'd
to be
exiles
here.
cannot take actions.
Right. So limit break has to be for standing.
Right, for standing remotely.
So I'm gonna do
Yes.
a
But he
minor to
can
heal,
heal.
For 1.
or to heal.
You're not in range.
Range 1 or 2?
I'm assuming it's range 1. Yeah, it's direct. Yeah, it's
Oh, bummer.
adjacency.
So that's to heal myself.
You kind of have to. I mean, you can heal him. I don't know how long that's going to last though, because again, they're going to
'Cause
mangle
he'll-
again.
Yeah, he's more likely to die than me.
Mhm.
Even after I raise my hit points up.
Well, now the other thing you
Sacrifice
can
this
do
round
is if
and-
you feel like you can do enough damage, you can get at least one of them down.
I should possibly be able to kill 2.
I mean, you can kill the 1 for sure.
Okay, so I'm doing a sword attack.
He swings his sword.
Which guy's closest to dying?
Green
The
one.
green one for
Right
sure.
next to me, yeah.
Nat
Nat
20.
Oh, look out!
Hold
Yeah.
on, hold
In
on.
combat.
Unfortunately, that
Gain
was,
+2 combo.
Plus, oh, look at that. Limit break.
I wasted on the guy with 1 health.
Well, no, this is okay because you get to use the free action now.
Yeah.
So you don't have to pick anybody else, you can use it. And so not only do you kill this one, but now you get another action for free, and then you get to go again.
Right. So you're gonna kill this guy, right?
Yep.
So he gets a damage on. They do get a threat for that. Yep, he's right there. So now,
So now you use your...
since you're the one standing, you get a free action. But when you do that, it's going to use the combo. You don't have to if you want to use combo.
This
Sweep
is
the
also
legs.
true.
Sweep the legs.
I would rather save it for him to heal.
Well, you can move and use your other potion
That
on
is
him.
true.
And I won't use any combo to heal.
But you will use the limit break.
The limit
is what
break is
he's
what I'm
he's
talking
going to trigger the limit break for you to do a
Oh.
healing.
If you can... Well, so right now, the only one that I would be able to heal is myself and him, because it's 2 away.
Right.
So I'd have to be able to move.
But I can still, on my turn, I can still surge one last time, so I'm not too...
Correct. Yeah, you get to use surge once per combat.
That's true.
Which I can pretty much get in place and
This,
zap.
this is why I wanted to
somebody.
read, because the it has it in bold. It's like if you're KO'd, make sure it's at the end of the exile turn,
Right.
specifically. Because I think this
Okay.
this is going to happen
Actually,
a lot.
I'm going to spend my action to taunt.
Taunt.
Wait, are you using a free act? Or no?
No.
You're saving the limit?
I'm going to use the free on my spin attack, which hits.
Ah, I see.
So you're gonna
okay.
move.
So you're
Oh,
going to
you're
pull
gonna
him
bring him to you.
in.
Yeah.
And remember,
You can occupy his space. So just push
so
him
it
out.
just pushes me out so we can come.
Is that how taunt works? It's adjacent to you?
Yeah, they moved to. Foes move 3 towards you.
Okay.
And I gain 1 for each, but we're already at max.
Boom, boom, boom.
So then I will use
The limit
break
break.
to do a spin attack,
Okay.
which I am hitting both of them. I didn't need to heal, right? Because this is without me healing. Oh no, I did heal.
You did.
You healed yourself for
I
1.
did heal.
5, not great. Plus
Uh,
strength. 4 is 9.
11, 12.
Plus
That'll
3 is
do
12.
2 damage on each.
2 on each. They don't have any. Oh, they do. What kind of damage is it?
It's a cross.
Horizontal.
Just straight across.
Yeah. So no crit.
Yeah, I think it's best to do it
Just
this way.
hit 2. Yeah.
And then.
Don't give him any threat, for crying out loud.
If I had an action, I could help you. Sorry.
Yeah, I guess like that.
Yeah,
I think
I
so.
think that's the best.
Yeah. I mean, if I was in range, I could use my dagger to do diagonal upward.
Well, I've got a diagonal downward, but after I do a healing, I can attack and try and hit
Yeah.
twice, and it uses charisma.
All right. So we use the free action. You're still standing.
He is still standing.
Yep.
He has 1 HP.
So now, Michael, this
Well,
is
no.
the beginning. This is the
yeah,
beginning
so
of
this is the
your
beginning
turn.
of my turn.
Yeah.
Correct.
So even if he takes him out.
Don't do nothing. 1. Just give him a threat. Perfect.
Sweet.
That's exactly what we needed.
Yes.
So now you put a wear token on your face.
Oh, limit break.
Surging.
Oh, just surge, not limit break.
Surge.
Okay. So let me go ahead and recollect these, because the very first thing that we are going to do is we're going to use our minor action right here. Yeah, that one's a minor, so I can use that for free. All right, we're gonna do some healing. It's not a lot,
A little bit of healing.
but it will be some. No help. No help. Hey, that's 1 note. All right, Derek, you and I will both gain 1 health and 1 stamina. Not too shabby for a minor action.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay, now for my second one, I am going to go ahead and try and kill one.
Sweet leg.
Yeah, so we're going to go in with the Tonto and
Okay.
go for the slice.
Ooh, if you kill one, it's gonna limit break them. Just so you know.
Yeah, but we don't have a choice at this point.
I'm just saying.
I'm deciding to be the hero.
That's fine.
I mean, if you kill him, there's only one guy that's limit breaking anyway. So.
That's
8.
true.
Plus your charisma.
Yes. Oh, it is plus charisma. Huh. Plus 4 is 12. Excellent. So I hit both, so I'll go ahead and kill this pink one right next to me.
Okay.
Which pops his threat. Which
Now limit break triggers immediately. Correct.
I don't know.
does he power up again? This is like the increasing die in is it Dragon Age? That role playing game that every round after the first you turn a 6-sided die up 1 and then all rolls.
Right.
So plus
Oh,
1
really?
after that.
Oh,
When
geez.
threat
Plus
is 7
2.
after a foe or exile turn.
Okay, so after your turn, then.
Correct.
Okay.
So after my turn, they will
So you-
resolve it
yeah, you-
unless I can kill him.
You better.
Right.
Yeah.
Which I have a skill I haven't used yet. We are going to use
Which?
Gusty Dash. Move based on the number of enemies.
Gusty or gutsy?
Gutsy.
I like Gusty though.
Yes.
He
Gusty.
moves with wind.
Yeah. So I move based on the number of threats, and then I make 1 basic Tonto attack.
Oh
It's a lot
lord,
of
you
crap.
move 7.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
I can run wherever I want to, so we're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
gonna go
Run right in.
And then you get the Tonto attack,
Yes, because
which
he
can
has
give
the
you the
perfect
diagonal
one.
to kill.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hero mode. 7 plus 4 is 11 plus 3
Oh!
is 14.
Fantastic.
All right.
He did go hero mode.
The Bard saves the day.
Unbelievable. How did this happen?
There's a first time for everything.
Never doubt the power of the Bard.
Music will set you free. All
Yeah.
right. If you defeat
Let me
Skinner
know,
before
Time
it was
Roller.
episode 4, flip this card and go to success. You strike down the ant before it can reach its objective, sure that you've staved off something terrible.
Yeah,
The other ants seem to lose heart at the sight of your strength. Set threat to 0. Oh, I apologize. When he died, threat went to 0. But
It didn't matter.
We gained it back so fast.
It didn't matter.
When combat ends, index this card. Wow,
Oh, so we should have triggered.
this
Us
again.
killing him
Yeah,
should've-
should have dropped threat to 0, but I think the cards that came up after that brought it back up so fast it didn't matter.
Yeah, well, they didn't attack.
It made it more exciting. More hair
It
raising.
did. All right, so it says set threat to 0 when combat ends. Index this card. So no. Oh, there is a reward.
There better be a reward.
A reward for ants.
Listen, just don't roll 1.
Yeah, you struck the killing blow.
What
You
is
get to
this?
roll the reward result.
Museum for ants. So we get 1 experience each.
Yes, we each get experience.
Yay! Bump that back up to
Yay.
0.
Yay.
Plus whatever happens
Like
with
what,
the
10?
roll.
Yep,
It's gonna be K, I think. Yes.
it's K.
Yeah, or an
Or a
item.
wood.
A 3.
Okay.
3.
1K.
1K.
It's
Hey,
not a
that's enough to rest.
That's right.
It's basically a nice tomato we can sell at.
That's right.
Yeah, sure.
Or eat. All right, so those
It's
of
a
us that are
thorax.
down.
It grows large when we go back up.
So everybody pops back up.
Yep. So we pop up and we can heal immediately.
So
if
we don't
we're-
get
if
to
we're
talk to
KO'd.
NPC 4?
I mean, we will in a second.
I don't know. Maybe.
Wait here.
We're not done. We have to
Oh,
recover
pop
after
up,
combat.
pop up. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I thought you were making like in gorge.
In Biggin.
In begin.
Yes. No. But yeah, if we were down, we do have to take whatever actions are necessary to heal ourselves now. So Glenn
Would you guys like for me to give you a couple of
needs a healy.
helping points?
Yeah. if
Sure.
you
I
wanna-
used one of my potions.
play a tune, Froggy.
Pluck your magic twine.
Like her.
I'm gonna swap my potions here since I have this other one that's not quite as good.
Okay.
Ready?
Well, so everybody in the party can go ahead and gain 1 health and 1 skill point.
Nice.
Stamina points?
Stamina point,
Okay.
sure.
One health,
Would you
you
like me
said?
to 1 health? Would you like me to do it again? Give us an extra one, or I can give somebody 2.
I think I've got 3 out of my 4 health, so I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
This guy needs more.
I was gonna say I'm at 2 out of 6.
Okay, go for it.
You just do.
Definitely you.
Yeah. Just
I've also got some potions I can spend on you if you need. So.
We're gonna use improvisation this time. We're gonna improv it a little bit.
Ooh. Yes, and.
I got 2. I can do all of these. Anybody need stamina?
I have 1 point left I could get.
Take it. Oh, the extra 2.
I'm standard.
You don't need to worry about moving. And nothing to damage. Okay, we're good.
All right. Hey, now we have a point of interest over here,
I believe that is to Glenn because I struck the killing blow.
Mr. Glenn.
Well, I'm gonna read my ledger real quick.
So you read that ledger.
I need to read something. The point of interest.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Stand on this rock and read the point of interest.
Oh, you're
Oh,
gonna
you
do
didn't
that
do
one?
that
Oh, there's one right there. I won't do that one. That was boring. Okay.
23. Let's see. I believe somebody spent their point.
Yes, they did.
Multiples
Mr.
at that point.
I spent my point.
Did you spend yours?
Yep.
I did not spend mine.
Flowers.
Well,
Flowers.
You take your bearings. It appears you're at the north edge of the tomato vines. Towering above, you see flowers the size of trees in their clay pots. Just to the north is a wheelbarrow the size of a sailing ship.
Flowers.
You remember the ants were doing something with the seeds when you entered the area. You might be able to climb the stalk and get one.
Seeds.
Seeds.
Climb. Stock.
Stock.
Sure.
Restock.
Go ahead and spend 1 stamina point and make an endurance check.
Well, I don't have endurance.
yeah, it'd be
Yeah. I was gonna say. Wow.
20.
Excellent.
A dirty 20.
You reach the top and pick a small pod that ants seem to have been after. Gain a role-playing point. And gain key 25.
No, there's
Yeah.
a key coming.
Yes, there is. Would you like to hear about anything else?
Wheelbarrow.
The wheelbarrow towers above you like some sort of giant flying warship. You marvel at how different the world looks when you're this small.
What was the third one?
Third one was
Vines.
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 You look at the vines as big around as a man. You're sure glad this isn't a blackberry patch.
Seed pod. You've discovered a small pod amongst the towering plants. It appears to have been valuable to the ants.
Just hang on to it.
Yeah,
Give it to the
money.
ant queen.
Keep this card in the party inventory for now.
Nice.
All right.
It's money.
Ant money.
Right.
Ant money for ants.
Little tiny ants. You are so tiny, so petty. All right, so this is me.
Yes.
I guess we'll go look at point of interest 17.
Are you interested in the next one?
It's only 17. Let's see. Who needs the role playing point? You do.
Giant can. You're standing in a large clearing.
Would you guys like to come with me?
Sure.
Yes.
There's a loud, rhythmic thumping noise just here. The walls of the stone well rise here as tall as a building. Just to the west, you see a large mound of dirt.
Thumping. Rhythmic.
The sounds of the world feel amplified. It takes a moment for the sound to resolve in your mind. Yes, it's the dripping of huge drops of water from the watering can just here.
Cool. The well.
Gazing up, you see an enormous wooden structure. After a second, it dawns on you.
Bucket.
It's just the bucket for the well.
It's just the bucket. And the mound.
The large hill to the west must be the ant hill. You see a large tunnel leading down into the ground. There's a giant green ant guarding the entrance.
I'll be the NPC for a giant green ant.
As you watch, a few ants arrive from the south carrying seed pods in their mandibles. You see the guard
Right.
place his antenna on the pods and he lets the ants pass.
Yay! All that point.
Yay.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you want to ask about any other topic.
Any other topic?
Anything else?
All right. 17. And now, Derek, what would you like to do?
Well, let us go.
Let us.
Talk to the ant queen.
Yeah.
NPC
And show our
4.
seed pod.
Our seed pod.
Let him touch our pod.
The guard.
Antenna.
Whoa.
With his mandibles. Yeah,
Touch my pod. NPC 4. Is that what that was?
I mean, I don't know if it's wise to go into the belly of the beast when we're this beat up, but
I don't think we can. It's just an NPC.
let's see what happens.
Blind ant. Ant. Demeanor. Bored. Actions. Flex antenna. Quirk.
Come on, let's
Drip
see it.
mucus. I am not dripping mucus on camera. A giant ant
But
is
off
here.
Off
Mucus
camera. He often
dripping from
drips.
its mouth. What I do off camera is in my own time. No need to ask. A giant ant is here, mucus dripping from its mandibles. Its eyes, however, look clouded over. It seems to stare through you as if it cannot see. The ant is guarding the entrance to the tunnel. You could try to pass by, or maybe it's better just to leave.
Let's do it.
Leave.
Do what?
Pass by.
You attempt to pass the ant. It reaches out its antenna. And do you have key 25? Yes. The ant touches the seed pod and stands aside, giving you entrance to the anthill. Draw and place small 14.
Uh-oh.
Then,
Yeah,
then index this card.
We're fine. We'll be totally fine.
This is
Exactly.
fine. This is fine.
They wouldn't possibly throw us into another combat like this.
Entrance to the ant nest. As you approach the ant hill, you mark how well crafted and clean it is. You wouldn't mind living here if you were an ant. This is it. You're really going into their lair. You try and psych yourself up for what lies ahead. Each exile roll and gain stats based on check. One time only. Endurance test.
Roll and gain stats?
Yep.
Endurance?
Yep.
Oh, lordy.
Hey, here's my hit
Spending my,
points.
spending my RP.
Well, I suppose if you roll bad, at a 12, I can make it 15.
I can make mine a 6.
I got an 18.
6. I will spend mine to get 6.
So, if you have a 2+, you choose either a health, stamina, or a magic point.
Okay.
If you have a 10+, you get all 3.
Okay.
If you have a 20, you get 2 of each.
So it just basically is healing us up.
Yep.
Okay.
So 10 plus, you get one of each.
Yeah.
1 health and 1 magic.
And I guess this place is.
Wow.
Let's destroy it.
Just hand us that. There.
No.
Give it to me.
It lines up right here. And
I
now we need
see.
small 15.
Oh my Rob.
They are just going to throw us in there. Excellent.
We are going all the way in.
This is where we should have saved.
Right, this is the save game.
We've got a seed pod. We're
Below-
fine.
Below the deer tag, roots stick out at odd angles from the tunnel as you wind your way deeper into the layer. You can hear a large scuffling and commotion coming from the next cavern, and there appears to be some sort of glowing light.
My pens. Sorry.
I mean, we do have the option of running and going all the way
We can
to
flee,
town.
Yes. I'm assuming it doesn't say it overlaps, so we'll do
Oh
it
my
that way.
gosh.
So big 7. All right. So I'm gonna make an assumption that if we need to retreat, we don't have to like path it out necessarily.
No.
Well, no.
There's no. I mean,
Our map is getting a little out of control.
So
here.
Yeah.
do we want? Because it said we can come back here. Do we want to just say, hey, okay, let's. We've got what we need. We know where we need to go next time. Do we want to? Because we're not gonna have to go through this combat again next time.
Can we come back home?
Yeah,
Yeah,
when
it
you
said
did
we
it, when you did
could.
the ant
When you did
antenna,
the
it said you
antenna.
can leave on big on the
Yeah.
stairs up to big 6.
Yep.
And then when you
antenna.
yeah, and then
They
when you
said
use
to
the
keep the
antenna.
ant antenna until you find quiet tomato patch. Does that mean it
Right,
goes
but
away?
then
Yeah, but
well,
then,
no, we read the event and the event that came with it.
yeah, so
said.
because it said that we could come back, we could return here with the.
It did say that?
I believe so.
What was the event?
I don't know, but you probably
Well,
have the
numbers
numbers
on
on
it.
29 is what this drew into.
29. Event 29.
Yeah.
which is probably discarded, right?
Oh, it's right here.
Oh, there you go.
Because it says draw small 13, place party on it, then index this card.
Right.
But it doesn't say you can come
I could have
back.
sworn something.
No, you definitely read a whole big thing.
Yeah.
about,
Yeah,
like,
I remember. Was it from NPC 37?
I don't think
Or
so.
was it POI? No, it wasn't POI 21. It was one of the POIs on here, right?
No, it's right here.
There we go.
It's on the back of small 13.
There we go. Yeah.
Right. It says note the staircase back to big 6 on the other side of this. If you want to leave, you can. And you can return here later by using key 24 to draw event 29 again.
So we could.
We could back out at this point.
I think it's probably a good idea to back out right now.
Okay, so what I would say is let's put this back in this way to identify what we haven't done yet.
Okay.
These all go in map side up, so that we know we've done them, so that we don't re-trigger the events.
Don't have to fight the ants again.
Right? I don't want to fight those ants again. That was rough.
That was brutal.
And then we are basically embiggening back up to the tomato patch and leaving back out to adventure. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And then we just need to get to a
I think we just
town.
go
I
south.
think we
one.
go south
south.
is how we get where we. Well, although they were saying that things are like boarded up down there. I don't know.
Well,
I guess we're about to find out.
We're gonna find out.
you were after.
Next time
Oh,
on
I was
Dragon
gonna say.
Ball Z.
Tell you
Right.
what. Draw a card. What the symbol? You can put this way while you're doing that.
Oh, travel road.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
It's travel road. We can multitask. We're,
Turned
we're
around.
adults.
You passed this way easily.
Excellent. So we move on to Keepwick Town. Big 3, point of interest 5, town. So I say we just draw the point of interest card for the time being.
And see if there's a rest spot.
Yeah, which there should be.
One would hope.
Let's see. Did anybody else use their role-playing cube besides me?
I have mine back, so I'm good.
I did not use mine. Did not need to.
Not that I think I'd get one here. But. You see many different stalls in the market square, each with their own specialty. A few of the shops catch your eye. The first time you draw this card, add job 3 to the job deck.
Watch the job be take out ants.
Yeah,
Right.
Exactly.
To the ends. Town actions. Inn. Job board. Supplies for 1K. Rest for 1K. Well, we don't have an orc in the party, correct?
No.
We do not.
Okay. This vendor has the armor has 2 items for purchase, and we know how to do those now.
Wood items.
Wood tier.
Woody. These cost 3K each.
Oh, okay. So they're cheaper. Because we're gonna have absolutely no money
Any
in a
money
second.
at all, right?
Alright.
Because we're gonna spend one to rest.
A rotting shoulder
Nice.
and a cracked axe. And this is our key.
Ooh, crack
And we
that.
have a seed pod. So I should just go ahead and bag
Yeah, I
these
don't-
now, I think.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
We have one.
We have one, which we need to use to rest.
Does it cost to rest here?
It does.
Yes.
1K to rest.
Alright. I'm assuming that we are resting.
Please. Wow, you can't even you can't replenish potions here.
Oh,
You can only replenish knapsacks, but it costs a K to do that too.
oh, bummer. Alright.
Alright, so 1K to rest.
1K. Goodbye.
Draw a
Sweet.
day card.
Sweet money.
Replenish everything. And then we can save.
Set my things to.
I have drawn a day card.
Oh, happy.
It's a harmonious day. As you step out into the new day, you feel a sense of calm and oneness with the world around you.
Okay.
You did it. Go team.
And we save.
Alright, so you rotate these if there's one on
Flip,
Yeah,
flip,
flip
flip
them
it
over,
over,
and
and
then-
it'll show you which way it goes up.
them. Mine doesn't do that.
Oh, that's weird.
Because it's a.
Yeah. Interesting. So I would just
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
I just take a picture of it.
Yeah, take a picture of it. Yep, you're right.
weird.
Right, so this
So strange.
this.
That's awfully strange.
When you're strange.
What are we doing with the jobs? Are we keeping with the rest of the stuff we're doing, or are we
If-
keeping with the person who?
Did we
done
have a
it?
job?
Yes, we did.
No, is it complete?
Oh, it is not.
We
So it
did
goes
not.
right back to the
Backward.
board. Okay. We did not find the sword.
The good news is, we do have access to another job now.
That's true.
A bunch of things we can do. After we kill some more ants.
So I did not get a role playing point. So I don't have one currently. Alright, so there's that, Well, well. I have to go to Teakle Forest at some point to get my poison on, just so you know.
Fine.
Alright, kids, well, you know what? You have been some champs to hang out with us this long, for sure. So, we managed to escape death by ants. It was kind of like a bad 50s movie. But we'll go back, and we'll be ready. In the meantime, thanks for hanging out with us. Tomorrow we're going to play Clank Legacy 2. Continuing on with our adventures, trying to find wherever Jim Dark Magic got whisked off to that Omen has tasked us with. Otherwise, love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye bye.